All right. Are we set here? Let me see. Yeah, it's looking good. All right. Pre-show has started. It's good to see all the people in the chat. Early birds, you know who you are. Do you think the word has gotten out to be an early bird on Ask Yankee? I think maybe. It's good to see you all. Quicksilver, how you doing? Ra, what's up? Gene, get her done. Yeah, I think we're going to get her done tonight. We've got some crazy stuff going on tonight. Lots of giveaways. I mean, a lot of giveaways. We've got some discussion. We got to talk about gold and silver. What's going on, right? I got a stack of friend mail that I got to rip through, and I think there's some metals in there. Who knows? I may be giving away some of that stuff too. I got pocket pingers to give away with real silver on it. I've got Mukarram Mawjood going to be joining me to talk about what really is happening with silver and gold. There's a lot of reasons we're seeing this pullback, a pullback I predicted, by the way. But anyways, it's good to see all you in here. And yeah, this is the pre-show. This is when we, just kind of, I'm still putting out silver. Yeah, I got the, ooh, there's a standing Liberty in there. I'm going to put that up top. Somebody's going to want that, I bet. A bunch of dimes, half dollars. Are there any quarters in here? Yeah, I got a few Washingtons in here. We'll give away some constitutional. Walker, nice. We've got the 5 cowboy rounds that we have to give away with the comment picker on my video that I dropped earlier this week. By the way, if you haven't gone and watched that video and left the appropriate comment on that video, you might want to go back and check it out. I think I dropped it on Monday. So just a hint. Just a hint. You want to go back? It was about the cowboy round. See the CEO of Scottsdale Mint on the thumbnail. Highly recommend you go watch it. Leave the right comment before I harvest all those comments and spin the wheel. Actually, it's not going to spin the wheel on those. We're just going to do a comment picker. So yeah, we're going to have live giveaways. What else have we got? We got Mukarram, friend mail. I think that might be it. Good evening, Stack Silver. Good to see you. Hi, Ron from Tennessee. Ooh, from Tennessee. Hey, while I get the early bird words selected, why don't you put in the state or country that you are watching from? Let's see here. Cowboy rounds are the best. I agree, Austin. Totally. We want Tim back soon. Michael Kruger, yes. Did you see my post today, my 3-star member? If you haven't seen my YouTube post about Tim, please check it out. Yesterday I spent all day fixing up an assisted living space for my parents, and today we moved them in. Wow, I'm exhausted, but I wanted to do the live stream tonight because I needed a break, and I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. Let's see, what do we got here? Texas, Illinois, California, Georgia. Lots of Texas. I love it. Utah, Ohio, North Dakota, another Ohio, Oregon, Phoenix, Arizona, baby, says Adam Mack. Mark Frankel from New Hampshire, the great state of New Hampshire. Live free or die, Mark. Love it. Massachusetts. Oh, sorry about that. Massachusetts. Oh, man. If you're conservative, leave the state like I did many years ago, like 25, 26 years ago, and come up to New Hampshire. Only if you're conservative. SD Bullion still moving to Texas. Yes, absolutely, Holly. And I'll be heading down there when they do. Got to check out Texas, their new corporate headquarters. I think we might do a live stream from the corporate headquarters. Maybe SD Silver Dragons and I will do a Silver Pros from their new headquarters. That'd be fun. Yankee, you're the best. Oh, thank you. Patriot Zero. Michigan, lots of Texas, New York, New Jersey, Indiana, Las Vegas. All right. What? Says Check Stacker. Yes. Hey, Check. Hey, I got your envelope over here. I'm going to be opening that up live. Good to see you in here, Czech. Thanks for being such a great Yankee Canon member. One of my premium members. You're the best, dude. Can't wait to open that up. I am going to start. All right, so a couple things. I got to give the early bird word or early bird words to everybody in the chat. I don't know how many there are. It's probably a lot. All right, so this is how it works really quick. I'm going to give you 3 words. 3 words. When I open the call line later on, use just one of the 3 words in a sentence when you talk to Yankee, if you can get through. Highly recommend you get that number written down. In fact, mods, would you please put the phone number in the chat? And by the way, if you don't know what that is, I better put it in there myself. So anyways, when I open the call line, what you want to do is call in and use that word. If you use that word, we're going to give you free silver. So let's see. I think we'll do... I think we'll do quarters today. I don't know if, yeah, we have quarters. We'll do silver quarters today. And here is the number. Write it down. You'll also see it. I think Streamlabs. Yeah, the chat bot will throw the appropriate number in there throughout the evening. But that's the chat. There's a poll up there. Don't forget that. And please, when I give you the words, do not put them in the chat. Do not put them in the chat. Did I say do not put them in the chat? Mods, those with the wrench, MR, Aspiring Alchemist, love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. If they get out of hand, threaten them with a timeout. So here come the words, all right? The first word is cowboy. Guess you could guess that one, right? The second word is Wyoming. Probably could have guessed that too. And the third one is IRA. IRA as in individual retirement account. So cowboy, Wyoming, and IRA. I'm not going to say them again. Don't put them in the chat. All right. So I will open the call line up later on tonight. Maybe after we talk with Mukarram. You might need to stick around for those early bird words. Hey, Keith. Keith, great to see you in here. I have a friend mail envelope from you too, Keith. I'm going to open that up tonight, Keith. So great to see you here. Another one of my great members. Knox Stacks is in here to be entered into the wheel of names for the cause. Be sure to be active in the chat. Okay, every 10 minutes. Thank you, Knox Stacks. You're great. I'm going to start picking up the I'm going to start picking them up now. All right, guys. So I'm slowly just gathering up names out of the chat. Don't panic. Don't go crazy. I had to put it on slow-mo, but don't worry. All right. So we'll get into that. My Silver Journey with a $2 super chat. Hit that like button, everyone. Thank you, My Silver Journey. Great channel, by the way. Check him out. All right. I do have slow mode on. And yeah, if you're like, we're not going to do a giveaway right away, so just don't worry. All right, so let's see what else we got to do. I think we're pretty much wrapped up. I got the early bird words out there. I'm harvesting names now. I mentioned we have Mukarram coming on in about a half hour. I think that's about it. It's time, guys, for my favorite bumper music, and I will see you on the other side. Yes, we are live. Great to see everyone here on Ask Yankee. Thank you so much for being here with me tonight. I am super stoked to have you all, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So let's get some things out of the way first. For the first timers here, thank you so much for joining Ask Yankee for the first time. You guys are so welcome here. I'm so glad you get to be here live. And then those that are returning. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for being here again. We're going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to be fielding questions, a little Q&A. We have a special guest, returning guest, I should say, Mukarram Mawjood, and we are going to talk to him in just a little bit, probably a half hour. I've got some stuff over there to open up that you're going to want to see. We got giveaways. Did I mention giveaways? We've got at least five of these wonderful Scottsdale Mint cowboy rounds that I featured on a video earlier this week to give away. 5 of them. I sure hope you signed up, put the right comment in the right video for that one so you have a chance at winning those. But we got some other giveaways as well for people that are in the chat. And check Stacker. A 4-star member, a Yankee Canon member, I might add, drops a $5 super chat. Woohoo, run up the super chat. Shrink Yankee stack. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, okay, all right. Let me explain. At the very bottom right there, you'll see a super chat total. Okay, right now it's at 2. I think it's now going to be up to 7. If we get to 100, I will be giving away an extra ounce of silver. Every $100 we reach takes another ounce of silver out of my stack. So I need to come prepared, and I am. I've got some stash around me just in case things get crazy. And we'll be able to do that. But we're also going to give away, look at this, from SD Bullion. All this constitutional silver, right? We do have a whole tube of these Scottsdale Mint cowboy rounds. I don't know exactly how I want to give away the rest of the tube. Maybe you could help me later on in this live stream, but definitely going to be giving away 5 of these rounds that we've already earmarked. Let's see. Oh, I've got some pocket pingers to give away. Oh, those are going to be fun with real and fake silver. Real and fake in the pocket pinger, and I'll demonstrate the pocket pinger later. And then, yeah, I've been so excited to get these, this friend mail, from, the Great Treasures. Again, I show P.O. boxes. I do hide, personal addresses. Keith, who's in the chat right now. Keith, I know you're there. I'm going to open that up. Supreme Ginger Stacker, P.O. box. I'm going to open it. Non-machinable. Ooh, there's something in there. Ooh, I think I need to know. Lisa B., welcome to the Patriot Pistol. And M., welcome to my militia. Good to have you guys in here. Did I miss a couple others? Let me just look back here. M., we've got Lisa, Crypto Ducket, thank you for joining, and Simple Hillbilly. Thank you. Again, welcome. 4-star. All right, so let's see. Let's open this up from Supreme Geiger Stacker. We'll get to the Q&A in a minute. Yankee Stacking, sending great stacking vibes your way. Say hi to Mrs. Yankee for me. Keep the stacks. Yankee Doodle Dandy, my friend. Much love, Supreme Ginger Stacker. Ooh, check out the stickers. We got 2, right? Yes, 2. Well, one of them goes into my sticker stash, but maybe, I did get something else that's really cool. Check this out. Oh, Silver Keem. Silver in the envelope. Oh, yeah. 80%? I'm guessing. Yeah, 1960, 50-cent piece. That is an 80% silver, if I'm not mistaken. And that is very nice. So cool. Thank you. That SG Stacker. Wow. Tell you what. I think we might want to warm up the wheel a bit. What do you guys think? Maybe get into, just to help people understand, the newbies, how the whole wheel of names works. What do you guys think? No, MR, it's not rigged. Okay, so all the newbies in here, they're gonna tease me by saying it's rigged. It is not rigged, okay? So why don't we, now I've seen people putting something in the chat. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop that right now. Hopefully you've put something in the chat. I'm gonna break that. And I'm going to take out all the duplicates. Let's see here. And I think that's done. All right. So now switch over to the browser. You can see the wheel of names. I'm going to put in all the people that have been, been here watching and putting something in the chat. Not the last second ones, but all right, let's put them in here. We have, let's see, a total of, 293. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's shuffle these names up. And I deduplicate them, so there's no duplicates in here. Hopefully you'll see your name. Wow, there's quite a few of them. No duplicates. All right, so what we'll do is we'll spin for that 80% silver Canadian 50-cent piece. Very nice from SG Stacker. And you also get the sticker as well. So Supreme Ginger. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. This is just the warm-up. This is the practice. Now we have some more joining. Stack Silver, welcome to the Patriot Pistol. I do plan on doing a member live stream this summer. At least I might even do it regularly. Just members. Looking forward to that. KW, Laban, Cygnus, Ron, Darth, Me, Tool, Jimmy. It looks like Tarnished Charm is a shot at it. Yeah, Tarnished Charm with the win. There's one person that's convinced it's not rigged. No. C4T. It is not rigged. Don't listen to the likes of MR and Raybar. They'll have to tease me on it. It's completely legit. All right, so I'm going to stop that. We'll switch back to my main screen. So there you go. Now what you need to do, Tarnished, is send me your mailing address at yankeestacking@gmail.com, right down there, right? And I will mail this out to you. Mrs. Yankee will do all my mailing packaging for me. I'll put this over on the giveaway winners tray. There we go. How is that? That's pretty easy, right? Works well. And it looks to me as if I had another super chat. I did. I see one from, I don't want to miss any here. So TJ Lewis dropped $10. Thank you so much for that super chat. Check. Got it going. Actually, no, it was My Silver Journey that got it going. Check got us really revved up. TJ puts down the 10. Then we had Tony, New Hampshire, super chat at $2. Hey, Yankee, what's your view on goldbacks? Boy, I talk a lot about goldbacks quite a bit. I get a lot of questions on it. I think they're great to stack. I think they could potentially be used in barter, but you need to be careful because they can be very expensive, all right? So mostly a collector's item, potentially a barter material, but I'm not convinced of it yet. I might try it. I have a bunch of them, so that's hopefully going to come in the future. But and then I see another super chat from Mark. Thank you for the $5. All right, so we're on our way to the first 100. Thanks. All right, let's see. Oh, there's more. Can I just quickly open up these two? Who knows what's in there? This is from Keith. Love the flag on the back, Keith. Thank you. We've got grace and peace to you in this time of sadness. Oh, thank you so. This might have been for Tim, I think, right? I hope your mom and dad are doing better. Oh, I see. Sadness for my mom. Okay. Thank you for your help. Give me every month. My prayers are with you and your family. Yankee Cannon member friend Keith. Keith, I really appreciate talking with you every month. I enjoyed it. We just talked a few days ago. It was a lot of fun. You're a wonderful, wonderful member. Thank you for this card and for your sympathies and prayers for my mom and my dad. Really quick update. If you're interested, my mom and dad just moved into an assisted living. I moved them in literally like 6 hours ago. So that was quite an experience. This whole last few weeks have been an experience, but she's doing better. My mom is doing better. The stroke, it's taken its toll on her to some degree, but she's able to, with an occupational therapist's assistance, being able to get around and take care of herself with my dad. So anyway, thank you so much, Keith. That was really kind of you. All right, and then the great treasures. By the way, while I open up this envelope, think of some questions. I'm going to set up a Q&A section here. Start Q&A. Ask your questions here. All right. At the very top of the chat, you should see a Q&A section. Check that out and put your questions in while I open this. All right. We'll get to those. Great treasures. All right. Let me check to make sure real no names. Okay, that's good. Hey, Yankee, it's nice to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to do a sticker trade with me. I love watching your channel. Big fan. I appreciate all the hard work. Keep the videos coming. I can't wait to work with you in the future. God bless, brother, your friend Josh at the Great Treasures. Yes, we did do it. We did say we were going to do a sticker trade. Thank you for the reminder. I will get this out to you, my friend. My sticker, which is right here. It's a trade. Now, just really quick, I'll say this once. If you happen to want a Yankee Stacking sticker, email me, yankeestacking@gmail.com. Send me your mailing address. So, all right, that one is set. And then, what? All right, check Stacker. You are in the house, right? Check. I think you're still there. In Raybar, no, it's not a trap. Stop it. Tooly in the house. Good to see my mods coming in here. I still don't know why I gave Raybar a wrench. After all the teasing I get for having a rigged wheel, I don't know why I gave you that wrench, man. I know why I gave Tooly the wrench. That was a no-brainer. And Knock Stacks. But you, dude, I don't know. And MR. It's crazy. Why do I do this? All right, check. Let's open this up. Check Stacker is a fantastic guy. Another great member. Ahoy, Yankee. Big shout out to the Yankee Stacking community. Enclosed is a 2023 Czech Lion coin for your stack and a special round to give away. Beware of debt and be your own bank. Yes, BYOB. Be the bank. Czech Stacking. So I sure hope for you to put your address on there. I usually don't show addresses. I'm assuming that's what you've been posting, dude. I'm sorry. I usually also glance. Get a P.O. box, bro. Check Stacker. Thank you for that. Awesome. All right, let's put that there. From Texas. Oh, dude. Oh, man. I am so stinking excited about this. A check round, bro. This is nice. Okay, so that's not it. This is it. This is it. Oh, I can't believe you actually did this for me. What a guy. Wow. $2, 2023. Is that the newie? Oh, public. Yeah, it's newie mint. And then look at that lion. Oh, I love that. Check. You rock. Thank you. And then what are we giving away? Crescent City Silver. I got to pull it out. Sorry. Debt. Oh, this is good. I see why you wrote that. Yes. Debt. Slavery. Look at that. Oh, guys, get out of debt. Don't play the debt game. 2017, Freedom from Tyranny, Crescent City Silver. That's a beautiful round. That is really pretty. And guess what, guys? We're going to give it away. Yeah. I know. Did we see another super chat just came in here too, I think, right? So we had a super chat from Gun Go Boom. $2.99. Thank you so much for that. And John Morin, super chatted $2. Good evening, Yankee. I'll be praying for you, bro. Thank you for the prayers. I can't stress that enough. I shared that with my mom and my dad, just how much support this community gives us through their thoughts and prayers. Your prayers are so special. They really mean a lot to them. So thank you for that. And thank you for that $2 super chat. But I think we might need to give it away. Now, I just realized I haven't been harvesting. So I'm going to give this a little bit of time, I think, to marinate. But I will put that over here. Where should I put that so I don't forget? I'm going to put that right there alongside these other giveaways. So there, we'll do a giveaway of those 5 later. Check. Those are great stickers too. Really nice. I'll have to include a sticker in with the giveaway on that. But I'm keeping this one. All right. Do that. Let's see. We got 15 minutes before Mukarram joins me. Should I open up a couple more? Let's see. Let's switch over to the Q&A. Let's play there for a little while. There's a lot of questions in there. I see Code Core. How is Tim? Tim is doing fine, guys. He really is. In fact, he texted me saying, Yankee, where are you, bro? I got people coming all around the country to see me, and they want to see you. So I said, dude, I am knee deep, no, actually, probably chin deep in taking care of my parents. But I will be going in on Saturday or Tuesday. I'm not sure exactly yet, but I'll be going in. I'll be getting a bunch of video, and we will have fun with some Tim videos coming up. Knocksack says, will we ever see a gold dip back to 16 to 17? No way. No. Nope, that's too low. That breaks so much support, Knox. I highly doubt that ever gets breached. I think we are long since past that range. But I do think we're going to be seeing it much lower. It's going to break 19, I think. I really do, this summer. White Ravens, as a gold back rep, is it all right? Is it all right if I plug the custom link and code to help others get gold backs at a lower cost? All right, White Ravens, you better email me first. All right, why don't you do that? We'll talk. AK-47, where did you get the silver AK? I bought this. This was this total silver ice cream cone. I had to have it. I mean, I really had to have it. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love the, man, that is just awesome. Let's see. Are rounds, coins, and bars best to stack? Yes. My tier 1 targets, the ones I absolutely love, are mostly, I like government minted silver bullion. And I don't care if they're B or scratched up, preferably scratched up and cheaper. But that's harder and harder to find, whether it be Canadian Maples or Britannias or Philharmonics or, yes, even the Silver Eagle. So I love those. I've been shying away from those. Occasionally I'll get some, but only if they're really good deals. Now I've been focused more on my tier 2 targets of silver. By the way, tier 1 also is constitutional. Love the constitutional. And I got a bunch, so I'm not too worried about that. But tier 2, rounds, small bars, small rounds, preferably rounds. I think rounds are a good a choice. It's not that you can't get a bar. All right. So we've got, you can get a bar, and bars are actually just rectangular rounds. Okay. They're private mints usually. And there's really no big difference. It's just that psychologically people look at circular silver, circular objects is more apt to be money, right? Coins. I'm holding that upside down. It's a nice round. All right. So with that back, what do you think the rollover on silver will be at the short term? Okay, I'm gonna table any questions about where silver's going in the short term until I get Mukarram on. He's gonna show us some cool charts on silver and gold. He's gonna talk about why we're seeing the dip and what he thinks is coming. He's going to use some technicals, some graphs. And he won't get too technical, okay? If he does, he'll lose me, and I'll verbally slap him and tell him to dumb it down, make it easy for guys like me. So, but he will help, and we're going to talk about that. But there is a lot of factors going on right now, right? We've got a GDP number that just came in. We've got expectations of the Fed and interest rates. We've got a banking crisis that is no longer on the front page or on, in the news much at all, right? You don't hear much about the regional banking crisis anymore. No more defaults, right? We're all good, right? There's a lot of reasons. The dollar is strengthening, so we're going to talk about that in a bit. Silver Eagle's back on my buy list after the price drop? No, not on mine, Cygnus. Not yet. What are your thoughts on the gold to silver ratio and where it's going? It's going down, but not very fast at this point, because I really do believe that silver is going to get hit harder than gold during this recession. Okay, that's classic. That's normal. I've shared charts on that, and over the last few recessions, during the recession, silver usually takes a whack. It's a great buying opportunity when it does. Let's scroll down. How much? Boy, there's a lot of questions on where it's going. I get it. 10 more minutes, guys. Do you think they will not raise the debt ceiling and that will kick? No. Brian O'Neill, if you've been around the block long enough, you'll know this is brinksmanship. This is politics. We reach a fever pitch. All the hue and cry, the wailing will happen in the media. Everybody's going to freak out, and then they're going to cut a deal, and they'll raise it again. They shouldn't. They should cut. They absolutely should be across the board cuts. We should be living within our means, but they won't do it. They're going to raise that. It's not even a debt ceiling. It's a debt target. Whenever they raise that, it's the new target. They're going right for it. So that will never change unless they just get rid of it completely. Why are you? Oh, my silver journey. Stop it. I'm not going to read that. No, I'm not reading it. Nope. A local radio personality says it's foolish to purchase silver and gold. I wonder who that could be. He states the dollar won't collapse, but inflation will continue. Thoughts? Sure, Tim. The dollar is eventually going to collapse. All fiat currencies return to their appropriate value, and that is zero. All of them. Throughout time, okay, for millennia. That's always the case. We are in the fourth turning. We are in the state of, the next was about 100 plus years of a currency, a world reserve currency. It's going to collapse, but it's also going to reset, and it's going to be a whole different type of fiat currency. It's going to be digital. It's going to be a central bank digital currency eventually, and inflation will reset. They're going to play games with the new currency. So that's going to happen. And is it foolish to purchase silver and gold? Absolutely not. That guy's foolish for saying such a thing. But it is foolish to purchase gold and silver for the wrong reasons. Don't buy the physical silver and gold if you expect to get rich quick. Don't expect it to just skyrocket in terms of dollars, but not with its purchasing power. So the purchasing power is going to, stay pretty much stable no matter what the dollar price of silver and gold go to. So that's the key. This is a wealth preservation tool. This is a way to maintain your purchasing power, to preserve and protect your current wealth, not to build it. In fact, look up at the poll question. I'll take a peek at it right now. We've got how many people? 644 votes. We've got 670 people. Maybe I'll end this right now. I'm going to end this poll in a few seconds. But let me tell you, I disagree with this poll. In fact, I don't disagree with the poll. I'll tell you how I voted. I voted real estate. I'm going to end it right now. I know it's 2-1 precious metals. Real estate traditionally has been one of the best ways to expand your wealth over time. Now, not all real estate is created equal. I do real estate investing through private mortgage lending. I've done it for 15 years now. It has rapidly increased wealth for me. But, that's the key here in dollars, in terms of dollars. When it comes to gold and silver, I stack this stuff like crazy, but I'm trying to do it as insurance, not as an investment. So be careful how you view your gold and silver. Too many people just go all in thinking, the price is going to skyrocket and I'm going to make a pile of money. That's really not the right way to view it. All right. Let's see. Hi, Yankee. How many fiat bills do you think you've stamped? Oh, Mary B. Quite a few. I don't know exactly how many, but I'm going to run out of ink on one of them. I'm going to have to switch to another one. I'm using the red one. Love the silver cannon. Is it custom poured? Yeah, Jaeger poured that. Jaeger poured silver. It's fun. It's another fun piece of silver. I call it a silver ice cream cone. That's not stacking either. This is not stacking, even though I love my round. This is not stacking. This, although I love what it represents because I am a born-again Christian, is not stacking. A lot of this funky stuff isn't stacking. It's buying silver ice cream cones. You got to be careful when you buy poured silver or other semi-numismatic coins because they can be way overpriced. All right, before Mukarram comes on, promised us, let's give this away right now. So let me clear out all the other names in there. Let me stop gathering these names. Let me dedupe them. Let me switch over to the browser. And then let me get the new text and copy and paste them in. All right, so we'll do this giveaway on the wheel. If you've been chatting along there, you have been entered. So let's shuffle these up. Hopefully you've been doing it. Oops, there we go. And spin. This is for the 1 ounce round, courtesy of Czech Stacker. Dude is awesome. Round and round, and let's see what we got here. We got Brock, Kyle, Daniel, Sue, Peggy, M, Vern, Deep Stacker, Vegas. Is that? I don't even know how to pronounce that one. It's Dim. Never enough. What the heck? All right, Dim. Email me at yankeestacking@gmail.com. Do not forget your mailing address, and I will get that beautiful round out to you. Congratulations. All right. Let's see. Do I have time? Let's see. Do I have time for another package? Maybe Tex. Is Tex in the house? Let me switch back to the live chat. Tex, are you in the house? Tex Stacker. Tex Coin. Sorry, Tex Coin. I don't know if he's in here. Thanks a lot, Egan. I appreciate that. Or Eogen. Knox, congrats. And you want to be sure to email. Thanks, Knox, for telling people that. I appreciate it. Is there other super chats I've missed? Let me see. Let's see. Okay, Frank's ditching the live stream for his son's 5th birthday. That's a wise call. Thank you, Frank, for the $5 super chat. George Keel dropped $10. Thank you. Thumbelina, super chat at $5. Thank you, Yankee. Love your channel. Barry T. Fur Silver, super chat at $20. Hello. That's a big one. Wow. Good luck, everyone. Yankee, nice. You're a good son to be taking care of your parents. They do so much, don't they? I had the best parents any son could ever want. And I mean that. Godly parents that love each other and love the Lord. Parents that raise me the right way. Passionate about, their kids. A father back in the 70s and 80s who, I'm a Gen Xer, so that's the latchkey generation. Not so him. My parents were always there. My mom was home taking care of me. My dad worked hard and just had plenty of time for me. Never put anything else ahead of me. And just wonderful parents. Married coming up on 65 years together, 90 and 86. Wonderful parents. Anyways, a shout out to you guys. I don't know if you're listening, Dad, Mom. Love you. All right. So anyways, I got 2 minutes. I got to open this up, Tex. I hope you're here. I really do. Because I'm going to cut this open. Where'd I put my knife? Did I just misplace my knife? There we go. All right, Tex. Let's see what you did today. Tex always comes through with some amazing stuff. I mean, blow your mind stuff. All right, so let's see here. Oh, gee, you know how to wrap it. There we go. Yankee, I hope this note finds you and your family doing well. Let's give away some silver ice cream. Oh, what? Silver ice cream cones, dude. Put that down here. All right. 1, Praying George round for Yankee. Oh, man. My favorite president is George Washington. Thank you. Yankee decision. Ooh, I get to choose. Washington 2A, Give one, keep one of each. Okay, no, Yankee decision. 2 Washington 2As and 2 tyranny rounds. Gaw one, keep one of each, or gaw one during the stream and gaw the other when you reach a super chat total. Ooh. Oh, guys, this I got a lot to think through here. This is tough. I love that total idea, but let me just quickly open up what he did. This is crazy. Tex, you are through the roof. One of the most prolific, generous supporters of my channel. A wonderful guy. What's this? Oh, tyranny round. Okay, so we've got the tyranny round. Oh my goodness. We've got we've got another tyranny round. Then we've got the George Washington. Oh, look at that. George Washington round. Whoa. That is nice. And then the Bill of Rights. Oh, I got yeah, that's a perma stack item right there. And then limited edition. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh, I have a picture of this on my wall, dude, in my studio. This is the iconic George Washington praying at the Delaware Crossing. This is awesome. Limited mintage. Oh, you are making this so high. No. Okay, so what are my options? We got two tyranny rounds. Oh boy. I've got to decide between 2 George Washington rounds. That's not fair, dude. I can't believe you said that. You know how much I love those. Oh, this is going to kill me for the rest of the live stream. But we're going to be giving away 2 of these. And what else is in here? There's more in here. I can feel it. Right? Yeah. Oh, here we go. No, I'm reading this wrong. The praying is mine. Okay, so good. That one's mine. I almost take one last look, guys. That one's mine. He said it. He says right there. Number 1, praying George is for Yankee. Okay, good. Whew. So now that makes the decision a whole lot easier. So I'm going to give one of the Bill of Rights away, and then one of the tyranny rounds away. Oh man. I might do another one too. I might do more on that. We'll come back to those. But wow, that is fantastic. Thank you for that. Let me also going to remember to start gathering names unlike last time. So I'm going to start gathering names that are put in the live stream chat. Okay, just letting you know. Every 5-10 minutes or so, you might want to put something in the chat. You don't have to slam the chat. Okay, but right now I'm just slowly gathering up names, and we're going to do some fun giveaways coming up. We got a lot of giveaways, and we are at, well, the super chat total is just $76.96, so I don't have to give anything out of my current stack, although we'll see what happens with these. Thank you, Tim Smith, for that 99 cents. I appreciate it. Miguel de Morillo has super chatted $5. Put purple in your chat and got sent my first silver quarter. Bought 159 more. Thanks. Wow, that's good. Good job. All right, so thank you those for the super chats. And I think right now we are going to welcome Mukarram Mawjood in. Hold on a second. Let me do that formally. Let's see. Here we go. Actually, I don't think you can see me, can you? You can't. Oh, hold on one second. I'm going to bring in. There we go. All right. I'm having a little bit of problem here. Give me 1 second, guys. We're going to bring him in. All right. That's better. All right. So, all right. Let's switch over and welcome Mukarram. Hi, Mukarram. How you doing?
How are you, Yankee?
Oh, it's great to see you here.
Yes. I see there's a great conversation going on, and there's a lot of good stuff about Texas that we
Oh,
can go.
there is, right? Yes. Well, let me tell everyone. This is Mukarram Mawjood. And if this is your first time being on an Ask Yankee with Mukarram, you're in for a treat. He is the head of trading at Bullionite and chief investment officer at Blackstone Commodity Group. That's not affiliated with Blackstone Inc. or BlackRock. Okay, but Mukarram is talented at commodities trading, real estate, uh, even crypto. But most importantly, Mukarram understands the amazing value of owning physical silver and gold. You're a stacker, Mukarram,
I
right? You buy,
definitely for
right?
a long time now.
Good for you. And you're well versed in helping people understand what's going on in the markets, how to be, wise in their investments, and just, give us a little take on what's coming. Your best, prognostication, or you don't predict, but you do see trends, and you help us navigate those trends. So thank you.
Thank you for the welcome. I see a lot of people that I kind of know from different chats and
Yep.
with clients we've worked with. So thank you for the welcome. I always love coming on the show, right? I think today we have a treat, Yankee. Okay, especially for all of your viewers and all the people joining in. Okay, it's not the gold. I haven't brought any gold in. Okay, just to let you know that that's not the treat. But the
Ah,
treat is, I think, the way we are going to break down the markets and kind of look at the bigger picture and what's coming in the next 6 months. Okay.
oh, good.
Because there's a lot of things out there that, people have been, looking at and have been talking about, but some of that is priced in. And I thought in this session, because you know how in our shows that we do together, sometimes we have breaking news here, right? We've always
Yep.
given some indications of things that could happen way before people even thought that. And then a lot of it has come into fruition. And I think that's great, especially for the individuals that we've helped have IRAs and physical precious metals with us. So I think my approach today is definitely, like always, we'll break down some charts, we'll look at the analysis on the charts, but there are some three major kind of topics that I want to go over. One, I think the overall way of how we want to look at gold and silver,
Hmm.
and then the second thing is like in terms of the topics, but the main thing is how do we look at gold and silver? Because there is a chart structure that's changed and it's very important.
Yep.
It's very different from last year.
Okay.
And also three fundamental things we want to look at. One is the Fed, obviously, that's
Hmm.
the elephant in the room, right? We want to talk about that.
Yep.
We've had a lot of good kind of ways of analyzing the Fed and the Fed speak and figuring out how to trade on that, right?
Right. Right.
The second thing is the banking crisis. I think a lot of people,
Yes.
I know it's been kind of priced in, but we need to look at what's coming.
Well, we don't
Okay.
hear much about it in the news anymore.
Well, yeah, because of the way they think that they've solved it or you've gotten rid of it, but there's a bigger problem there, and I think we need to
Oh,
we need to
yep.
understand that.
I agree. Yep.
And then there's something that not a lot of people are talking about, but it's a secret, and we want to reveal it here, or
What?
it's not a secret, but you should pay attention to it. Okay, because some
Okay.
people may not know completely about it, but we want to bring attention to that, put
Okay,
light
you're
on it.
teasing me
Right?
here. So let's
Yeah.
let's let's get going.
So first and foremost, I think whenever people are looking at gold and silver right now, you I hear a lot of in the previous shows that we did,
Hmm.
we hear a lot about, well, it's going to pull back and it's going to come down, or a lot of the conversation is about we think it's still in a bear market.
Hmm.
But you have to understand that gold and silver, they are not in a bear market anymore. Okay. So all of the conversation, when you look at gold and silver, has to be because we've had some major technical moves that have happened since our last show, by the way. Remember, we talked about gold
Yeah.
going towards the 2000 mark
Right.
and then silver coming back from the 19s. And silver had that big run very quickly during the bank crisis situation,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
And premium started going crazy.
Yep.
What we are noticing now is here's the thing. Number one, whenever you look at gold and silver now, understand you want to just look at it within the scope of a bull market. Okay, within the scope of an uptrending market. So whenever you see pullbacks, like for example, the last $100 pullback or so that gold has had, the Yeah, the $100 pullback or so that you've had, and in silver, the pullback that you've had, then what you're noticing is don't look at it as, oh, will it go to 1700 again? Will silver go below 19 again? Don't think like that, because it's going to affect your stacking. It's going to affect how you want to move money from your retirement accounts into a physical precious metals account. It's going to affect the way you think about protecting your savings or the money that you have in a 401k or an IRA, because now you're thinking, oh, what if I lose money in metals?
Yep.
Obviously, there's always some kind of risk in every investment. But now you're coming into metals with a price structure that will overall appreciate, not just because of a safe haven appeal, but there's a lot more things going on. And that's what gold has shown us, the fact that it went back over 2000, just a few weeks ago, and then when silver appreciates. So that's
So I traditionally look at it, or usually look at it as a safe haven, right? And it's lost recently, in the last few weeks, it's lost its focus, or people have lost the attention of it being a safe haven asset as much as like, oh man, I can invest elsewhere. The dollar strengthening, I can put my money in a money market and get 5% or 5.5% or something like that. People look at it that way, and they're less concerned now. They're talking about, oh, they're going to come up with a deal. That literally just happened today. They're going to have a deal for the debt limit. Anytime there's risk off, it seems like silver and gold take it in the chin.
Yeah. Well, the debt limit or the debt ceiling, I think this is an important thing. It's a circus show, okay? Don't pay too much attention to it.
Yeah.
I've been around it many times. Right. Now, I'm going to give you this kind of disclaimer. There is an outside chance that if they don't do something, that there is, and that could lead to a black swan event and an outlier and things like that.
That's not going to happen.
It is not what you should plan for. It is not your biggest concern.
Right.
They're going to make this into something where in the 11th hour, it'll be a sensational event, and then they'll come out and say, we solved the debt limit as usual. Yep. And then that's why if you guys paid attention to the 3 points that I made that we want to focus on today, the debt limit was not part of it. It's not, we're not even concerned about it. We're not thinking about it.
I
know everyone's worried about it, but you shouldn't, when you want to make when you want to make significant returns and you want to build something powerful, look at things that are not factored into the price right now.
Okay. So let's start in on them. Go right through your points.
So exactly. So first, let's look at the Fed. Okay, because a lot of people have asked me, well, and in this show, at the Yankee show, we talked about a terminal rate way before everybody else started talking about. We talked about how the Fed should be thinking of pausing rates, right? Way before, when everyone else was saying, oh, they're going to keep increasing rates. So now the conversation is about the pause, right? So here's an important thing that I want everyone to take away from this live stream. There's a pause, and then there's a pivot. Okay.
Right.
So there's a difference between a pause and a pivot. A pause is when they will come out and say, hey, we're going to stop the hiking of interest rates. Okay. A pivot is when they come out and they say, well, we have to cut interest rates. Okay. Now, I know when the banking crisis started, a lot of people said, oh, they're going to cut rates. They're not going to cut rates right off the bat. There's going to be a pause and a pivot. How do you play the pause and how do you play the pivot is going to be very, very important in terms of protecting yourself from losing a lot of money in the market and also making a significant amount if you know how to take advantage of it. Okay. So here's here are a couple stats that I want kind of for you guys to pay attention to. Inflation went from 9% in last June to like 5% today, right? But the Fed has a mandate that they want to get it to 2%. It's going to be it's going to be way more difficult to get it down to 2% from 5 than it was from 9 to 5.
Nearly impossible.
Okay, there you go. Impossible.
I think it's almost impossible. But
okay.
What do I know?
But here's the interesting thing: as the Fed minutes come out, and as they keep talking, because they're going to get you ready for a pause, what you have to understand is there is going to be a contraction in the GDP in the third and the fourth quarter, which means officially we're already in a recession, okay? But officially you will have recessions third and fourth quarter this year, okay? That will cause some major shifting in two things. One is unemployment numbers, or payroll numbers, right? And also wage inflation, because the Fed is this is a difficult task for them because they keep increasing interest rates at the highest pace they've ever done in the last maybe decade or so. In 1 year, they've raised more than they've raised in 10 years or so, right? Or at any time in history, this has been it's like the second highest pace of raising interest rates, I think. But what they want to do is they want to bring down wage inflation, and they have an issue with it. Okay, so here's the interesting thing.
That's their Keynesian mindset, that they have to destroy employment in order to handle the inflation. It's completely backwards.
And also, if you have a contraction in GDP, it's going to translate to a loss of jobs, or a loss, or having some kind of a negative print on what we call the non-farm payroll number. So you can expect employment numbers to keep reducing every month from now till the end of the year. Okay, so keep that in mind. Why is that important? Because a lot of people are thinking they're going to cut interest rates in the meeting coming up in September or right after September. They're not going to do that, guys. I want you to understand that.
You're calling it right here? Because I've been watching that CME predictions here, the tool, and it is right now a 41% chance of a quarter basis point hike in June and September cutting. So you do not believe that they're going to pivot, pause now, or I'm sorry, pause in September? No pivot?
Pause could happen anytime, whenever they want. It could be June, it could be September. They could come up with an emergency, depending on all of the geopolitical and the mess that we're in, right? But cutting, I don't expect them to do that in September, because historically we see at least 6 months after a pause for them to cut interest rates.
Unless it's an emergency, unless
there's
really
an
breaks.
Emergency.
And I keep thinking something big is going to break. The dike is going to break. And I thought maybe with the banking crisis that was going to spread a contagion and we were going to see it much, much broader. But you don't see that. You don't see a cut this year, Mukarram.
I don't see a cut this year. I do expect a cut going into next year. Okay. Maybe even after the first quarter of next year. That's what I'm
saying. It just seems to be, they drag it further and out. I think they're just trying to get altitude right now to cut. And every single time, I was looking at the GDP. The GDP numbers that came out, it increased 1.3% annualized last quarter, up from 1.1% estimated last month. So GDP actually ticked up. The dollar strengthened and gold and silver has retreated. So do you see the gold and silver trend? You said it's a bull market, but do you see a pullback still in this long-term bull market?
I think we've already seen a bigger chunk of the pullback, or a larger portion of the pullback that's going to happen in gold, because all of this is setting up for another big rally in gold and silver. Okay, because the fact is, if you're moving closer and closer towards cutting interest rates, that's bullish for gold and silver. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we know
Any
that.
pause in a rate hike is going to be completely bullish for gold and silver.
Yep.
What you do have to understand is any pivot, or the duration between a pause and a pivot, is the build time for the crash in the stock market. Okay. This is why we are recommending people, if you have money in stocks, if you've held through this bounce, this kind of dead cat bounce that we've had in certain sectors in the market, take advantage of this bounce and go into cash, or protect that money. Going into cash is not the best thing if they're going to reduce interest rates.
Exactly.
Protect that we have very bullish commodities: crude oil, gold, silver, a lot of the agricultural commodities, simply because this is the setting that we're in. We're in a setting where, if you look at a lot of the tech companies, there's been big layoffs, right? But with tech employees, some of them don't really report their unemployment, right? They don't like ask for unemployment. So this unemployment number is probably higher than what it really is. Okay. The other thing to understand is anytime tech gets crushed, NASDAQ's going to get crushed.
Yep.
Okay.
Sure.
And then when NASDAQ gets crushed, your portfolio is going to get crushed. This is why we're
Because
saying
most portfolios are heavily weighted in just like 10 stocks. I mean, it's incredible how risky we are.
Microsoft, I just got a text today from a client saying, hey, Microsoft went up quite a bit. I was thinking that, you said that I think you feel that Microsoft should pull. I said, yeah, this bounce is what you want to take advantage of of getting out. Right. Even with NVIDIA, like the earnings yesterday caused a massive 22% move up, like $70 or $80 in a day. Take advantage. I called one of my clients who was in NVIDIA in a very large, not through our company, but in his own portfolio. And I was like, hey, get out or get a portion of it out, because this is the way you're preparing for a big drop that's coming, not because of fear mongering or all these geopolitical things. It's because when the Fed decides to pivot, or when they begin to communicate the pivot, you're going to see a big drop in stocks.
They will float the trial. They'll start, the different, presidents will get out and start, hitting the media circuits, and they'll just kind of leave a little bit of tidbits here and there just to get the news out. Like, this could be it. The pause is coming. They want to soften these things for the markets, or encourage the markets that way. All right. So what's your second? Now, what was your second point?
I think we have to visit the banking crisis, because we didn't get to do a show. Yeah, it was just before the banking crisis, and then we didn't get to talk about it and break it down.
And it's all gone. It's over. There's no more banking crisis, right, Mukarram?
It's not over, okay? Here's why it's not over.
I'm kidding.
And this is what's fun about it, because we want our clients and we want our followers, right, to understand this in its truest form, not in a masked fashion, or not in a way that the media wants you to understand it, right? That's what the Yankee show is all about, right? You just give it to people the exact way how it is. You give them the truth, right? So here's the problem. Okay, let's look at some stats, okay? And some of these stats are from the IMF, from different economists, but I'm going to go over these stats. Number one is that if you take JP Morgan and you take Bank of America together, they have more than 25% or 26% of all banking assets in the U.S. in the U.S. banking sector. Very important to understand.
Just those two.
JP Morgan and Bank of America together have more than 26% of all assets in the U.S. banking sector. Here's another impressive statistic. The 13 biggest banks in the United States, all of them together, have 60% of the assets in the U.S. banking system. 60%. Okay. Now, why is this important? Two things. This is why we're talking about the banking crisis. And I said this to people even 2 years ago when we were talking about cryptocurrency. I know cryptocurrency is a shunned word sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Right? But we used to, like, when we had, like, when we were doing crypto, and we're still doing crypto, and then we had to figure out different ways to trade it, right? But when I was sitting down and I was talking to some of my junior traders and brokers and all those different associates that I talk with, I said, hey, you know how easy it is to buy crypto now? You can, in 5 minutes, you can connect your bank account to Coinbase, right? And from Coinbase, you can buy crypto. And then you don't even own it. The money hasn't even gone out of your bank, but it says you own it. And then within 3 days or 1 day, the money goes there. And now you can even trade it even before the money gets there. Now, at that time, we spoke about it because it made the ease of buying crypto. It made it so easy to buy crypto by just sitting on a couch and clicking on a button.
Sure.
The same way you would sell crypto, right? Sitting on a couch and click. It could be maybe it could be at midnight. You could be watching a rerun of Friends, right? And you could still be doing it. Here's the problem with this. For banks, if people want to move their money out of banks because of this crisis and as things get darker, it's that easy. You can click a button nowadays and move money out.
The speed is incredible. Yep.
Speed. It wasn't like back, 10 years ago when moving money was still more difficult, right?
Not only the moving, but also the communication with social media. You're getting the word, it goes viral quick. So you can get a virtual run on the bank like that.
Yeah, that's that. So that's why I want people to understand the banking crisis is twofold. One, the ease of taking deposits out of a bank and then moving it wherever you want is so much easier today than it was 10 years ago. And that could cause more banks that are at the brink to fail And you even saw that with, I think, First Republic. Even when the banks injected extra $40 billion,
Yeah.
it didn't
It didn't
work.
help.
The stock
Nope.
kept just plummeting, plummeting,
Yep.
plummeting during the day, right? I
What's
was
the
looking at
second?
it.
What's the second thing?
Oh, here's the second thing. All of these banks, right, have invested in US Treasuries and mortgage holdings. Okay.
Mortgage backs.
Understand this. Okay. This is very important. Okay.
Yep.
Because as the Fed
I want to
has raised,
sleep well tonight, Mukarram. So you're going to have to end positively, but go on.
I'm not giving you
This
a dark story. I'm not
Yes,
saying,
you are. U.S. Treasuries. Go on.
but this is important,
Yeah.
Yankee. This is important.
They
for
bought
us.
them when the rates were like next to zero. Right.
They
Exactly.
bought them when it was next to zero.
Yep.
And they put a massive amount of their portfolio in there. Today, as of today, most of these holdings, these treasury and mortgage-backed holdings or mortgage holdings, have declined are in very red, like loss situations that were perceived to be safe or risk-free assets, right?
Yep.
Are completely in the red. So this is why no one can tell me that the banking crisis is over, okay? Because most of their money, your money that they've taken, and they've put it into things that they thought were risk-free or safe because they didn't think interest rates will go up this much.
Right.
But they have gone up so much. And now they're doing financial engineering on their statements to look at it and be like, this is all so red, but we're healthy. No, you're not. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the banking crisis is not over because the 13th and the 14th, 13th and 14th largest banks have failed. But here's what's interesting. I read from one of the IMF economists, and he said it in such a beautiful way. He said, most of the time, a banking crisis happens during a bad economy. Why?
True.
Because they lend money to individuals or corporations or institutions that ultimately can't pay them back because it's a bad economy,
malinvestments, right? Bad loans. They just right. It's toxic.
But
assets.
when First Republic and Silicon Valley Bank failed a couple months ago, it is a good economy that is turning into a bad economy. We're entering a bad economy in the third and the fourth quarter.
I think the real economy, in my opinion, this is my opinion, Mukarram, is bad.
Yeah. Well,
it's bad.
It's the facade. Agree with you on that.
Facade is it? Hey, it looks pretty good, but we have been having a bad economy for many, 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 many years. I mean, since 2008, if you look at it, we really never recovered. We just injected more and more liquidity. We just papered it over. It's really it's not sound. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a sound economy.
I completely agree with you, Yankee. I think that has always been the way, even since 2012, 13, when we were looking at it. Yes, on the surface, it looks like a good economy, but once you start peeling the layers or, and looking deeper, it is a horrible economy, a horrible economy that's been leveraged.
They use statistics
up every time.
Right, and they use fake statistics and just gerrymandering those numbers to fit the narrative. They have to make it look good. So I don't trust a lot of what we hear out of the economists. And to me, the banks are exposing what really is underneath. It's rotten in Denmark. The foundations are really rotten. So I don't think we're out of the woods. I agree with you. Those are great points about the banks.
So
what does that mean especially to us stackers?
If you don't want to lose money, if you keep money sitting in the bank and you think it's safe, you should convert it into a commodity like physical gold or silver. It is more important now than it was last year. Okay. And I'm not sitting here and saying this because I think there's going to be a massive, crisis in the economy. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if you look at the data's bad. Okay. And therefore, don't come into this situation thinking, oh, I want to have $100,000 in my bank, or I want to have $50,000 in my bank. Because you know how some people have that feeling they want to have a certain amount in savings. I get it. Have maybe 3 months worth of expenses in savings because, some people have like a year's worth of like money that they need to live in savings. You can convert it into physical gold or physical silver Allow it to sit in an asset that can actually go up in value when you have more bank failures or more like geopolitical issues, right?
Yes.
Because it is the most liquid asset. You can always sell it to take money out. There could be, I'm not saying you can't lose money, but what I'm saying is if you're in the bank and you have more than what you want sitting in there,
right,
not a good idea, because their investments are already in a significant red. And we're about to enter on the surface where everyone's going to realize this. We're about to enter a bad economy in the third and fourth
yes,
quarter.
it's going to be exposed. I totally agree with you. Now, if you've been watching my channel, Mukarram, I've been telling people to be the bank. Get your excess savings out of the public banking system. I've said that long before the recent banking crisis. I'm going back years. I've been telling people to do this. Be the bank. I got a bank of Yankee, right? Be the bank. Be your own bank. And put it in a safer asset class. We trust the banks. We think we give them our hard-earned money, and we think that currency is ours. We cede it over to them, and it evaporates. It moves all over the place, and it's not in a vault. It's not in a vault in that bank anymore. It's all digits, and you don't have first position right to that. I mean, if it defaults, yes, you do have protection with the FDIC insurance up to a point, and that could all collapse too. And they do not have enough funds in the DIF to be able to protect everything. But what I'm saying is, when you go to get it, if it does collapse, you're not first in line. Creditors and others are first in line. They don't have it. It's going to be a massive wake up. It's going to be horrific. People are going to be stunned. But I thought you had all this backing. What they'll do is they'll have to print to absolute extremes, in extremes we've never seen, in order to bail everyone out. And they are. They'll bail everyone out. There's no real insurance limit. I'm sorry. There's no real insurance limit on your deposits. What, $250,000? They've shown that they will bail it all out. They will say, no, we'll make everybody whole. Wow. How are they doing that? It's crazy.
They don't have money to do that.
I know. They can print it, Mukarram. All right. So
you can print it.
You can always print it. And that's a good point. Buy your metals, your precious metals, as insurance first. That is the priority in investment. Now, Mukarram, you're great at also turning profits on this stuff. And I know you do that because you're a trader. I'm not a trader as much as I am a stacker, right? So I think the third thing, you got a surprise for us. Does it involve a chart?
Well, we'll get to the chart, hopefully. We still have some time.
We got a little bit of time, and I know people, you got to pick one chart for silver people need to see. One chart at least. Okay, go ahead. But what's the surprise?
Okay, here's a surprise.
Okay.
For about 10 years, okay, and that's how far we're going, okay? For about 10 years, I've heard about China and U.S. treasuries and China and U.S. treasuries all the time, right?
Right.
But here's a little known fact. And everyone who's in this webinar today or in this live stream, write this down. Japan, okay? Write down Japan, guys.
All right, I'm going to write it down right now.
Here's why it's important. Okay, because this time it's real.
What do you mean?
Japan is the largest holder of U.S. treasuries.
Yes.
Okay, even bigger than China.
Okay.
But that's not the story. The story is this. Since about 8 years or 10 years ago, the Bank of Japan made a commitment. They said, we will buy unlimited amounts of 10-year bonds in order to maintain our domestic interest rate at zero or near zero. Okay, that's what they said.
Mm-hmm.
And they had continuously done that, continuously bought unlimited amounts of 10-year Japanese bonds.
They're a great ally, right?
Huh?
They're a great ally. They'll buy, right?
Well, here's the thing. It's not the buying. I'm not talking about buying US bonds. They have been buying Japanese 10-year bonds.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Japanese 10-year bonds
yes.
since 2016 or even a little bit earlier. in order to keep the rates near zero in Japan. So most
Gotcha.
of the money circle in Japan, like banks and investment firms and insurers, all of these people, what they did in order to get a better return on money, they've invested in US treasuries, US long dated bonds, or European bonds, right?
Right, right.
Now, Japan, the Bank of Japan just said about a couple months ago and then repeated again that they're thinking of free floating their 10-year bond. This is a big deal, guys. Okay, big deal because of two reasons. If they want to free float their 10-year bond, which is pretty much saying they want to raise interest rates, they
Yeah.
want their interest rates in Japan, forget everybody else, in Japan to go higher just because they free float that 10-year bond. Because they're going to stop buying it. They're going to say, you know what, I'm not going to buy it.
Yeah. Yep.
And when that happens,
The
there's
market.
two things that'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
The Japanese investment banking circle, insurers, all of these, they would like to sell out of US treasuries to make more money from the Japanese bonds, because finally, in almost a decade, Japanese bonds are going to go higher. Wow. Right?
Yep.
It's a big deal. Now, let's say even
it is, because when they buy them, they're forcing the price up. Artificially, the rate is depressed. It's an inverse correlation there. But if they stop, just like the Fed, if they stop buying up bonds and let the market decide, that demand will drop, the price will go down, and the rate will climb.
Now, two things. One, if they actually do that, then there's catastrophe, okay?
Why?
There's going to be a big problem.
Why is it a catastrophe? Why would it be a catastrophe for us?
It's for us, not for Japan.
Right.
It's for us. It's your money in the stock market, your money in an IRA, your money in a 401k. It's going to be great for gold and silver, okay?
Yeah.
Definitely. But here's the next thing. Even if Japan does not act on it, if the countries that depend on Japan think they're going to sell out of US holdings, they're going to unload their holdings of
It's
US
going to be a domino effect, right? They're all going to try to rush to the door.
This is something that is not priced in the market today.
They don't see this coming?
The Fed hikes priced in.
Okay.
This is not. That's why I always tell my clients, trading and investing is about being able to see what's behind the wall, not reacting to things that have happened. Like, for example, NVIDIA went up 22% yesterday. If you went and bought NVIDIA today, not a good idea, guys, okay? Because it's priced in. So you have to have the ability to see what's behind the wall and then adjust and have a strategy for that.
And not just chase the crowd, and try to, the herd mentality.
And this is why I said in the beginning of the show, I am not looking at gold and silver as a bear market or a bear bounce or anything like that anymore. Okay. I'm looking at it as a price structure has changed, where there will be entities that would want gold, entities that would want silver, if they believe the Bank of Japan is going to free float.
That's a great surprise. I'm glad you called that out. I did
Yankee,
not know that. Thank you.
Breaking news at the
Breaking news, man. I love it. All right. So a lot of people in this chat right now, you to some extent, you're preaching to the choir when you try to tell us why it's important to buy silver and gold. But we have been looking at a price drop now that I've been expecting, and I still think this summer we still could get lower prices, spot prices for silver and gold, especially as this recession starts to kick in. But the response by the Fed and some of the other things you mentioned with Japan could really spark a resurgence. Can you show us, though, in the charts right now, quickly, silver and gold, what's gone on and what you see is likely with the charts, the way you're looking at them? In fact, I'm going to switch over to full screen if I can on you.
So let me bring up the chart.
Hopefully, there we go.
A couple of things before I get to the chart.
Yep.
I love what you said as we're entering the summer. So I want to preface this entire chart discussion by just saying that summer is usually a weak month for gold and silver.
I've been saying that too on my channel. I've been telling people.
But take advantage of this pullback.
Yes.
Okay? Take
Yes.
advantage of this pullback. It's very important because usually this summer months may not be the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You will see kind of metals pulling back
Mm-hmm.
because it's kind of slower for metals, right? So metals have seen, I'm not saying that every year metals are going to go up during this time. It's not compliant for me to say that. I'm not going to say that. What I will say is during the summer months, you do see a pullback.
Yes.
But this is why we
Traditionally,
go
on
back
average,
to
yes.
tradition.
Yeah.
This is why we go back to the beginning of the show and say, don't treat when this pullback happened, like even like, you know, in a couple of days ago when the pullback happened or a week ago, don't treat this as a negative thing for the market. Treat this as something that is happening within an uptrend that is just basing, the energy is basing and it'll go up. Okay, so let's look at this quick. First, when you look at gold, we are looking at the gold chart. We're going to look at gold and silver quick. Okay, we're seeing two interesting things. Why did gold stop right here, just at that 2090? Because that's also
I know. Ah,
right
man.
there. So no worries,
I
guys.
could have
Like
seen that. I could read that chart.
people call me and say, "Oh, is gold going to come back down now?" No, it's going to pull back. It's like 5 steps up, 2 steps down.
Yep.
It's not like last year. It wasn't like the year before. It is a change chart. Why do I say this? Because of the fact, like, yeah, we did have a big move, 1800 to almost 2100, right? In like what, a month and a half or so, right? And then what's interesting is this low over here is what we call a higher low, right? This low is a higher low than this low, and that's what's telling you that this is a structurally great chart. We're coming up, kind of on that trend line. We'd like to stay somewhere there in the 1920s. I think it can go a little bit lower, but that's where we like this because there's a lot of price congestion right there.
Would it break through a trend line if it went into the 1800s? So I can't see the numbers very clearly.
Not really, not on the monthly chart. So we're looking at
monthly,
a daily.
Yes. Okay.
So that's why on a daily, sometimes things tend to be a little bit more exaggerated, but on a monthly chart, it'll give you a bigger idea of like the longer term picture, a better idea of the longer term picture. But we are seeing a very oversold market right now, after this kind of almost like $100 pullback or so, more than $100 or so. It is very oversold. But I think the more important chart in terms of what we think where this is going is when we look at the monthly chart. Okay. Now, when we look at the monthly chart, here's what's interesting. And this is what people may not be able to see this because if they haven't been experienced in trading for a long time. But as you can see, we go back to the 2020, right? Kind of where you had a basing here, we had 1 and then 2 and then 3, and then there was a channel break, right? And the channel break took it from 1400 to the first print over 2000 since 2011, by the way. Okay. And I traded this market when it went from 680 to 1921.
You nailed that.
That's what it went to.
Yep.
And I traded October 2008 to September 2011. That's what it did. Okay. And I was in this market during that time. Now, since then, we were in a bear market, a bear correction. Then we had a nice basing out right here. This is what we call a basing. You see this kind of area where it took months and months, maybe a couple of years to base out. This is why, and then we had the breakout. Now, here's what people have to see. The 2000 level, okay, has had a triple top.
Triple top.
And usually in a bull market, triple tops do not survive. And what I mean by that is they get broken and then the market goes up significantly higher than that triple top, okay? This is why on this break here, there was 1 top, 2nd top, 3rd top, and then there was a channel break, right? I think what you're going to see is this is now a channel at that maybe 2080 to 2090 region, right? You break that and you settle, it's going to be where you break it and then that'll end up being support, and then you'll see a run that's similar to this run. You see that?
That's cool.
This is where we're coming up with that $3,000 target for gold because of this break. Once whatever happened, like this is just the beginning of this correction, right? We've just had a little correction. It may not last too long, okay, because there's a lot of other things going on. But this triple top is going to be taken out in gold with a lot of energy because this is a big energy base here. So that's why I'm saying when you look at the gold chart, look at the monthly chart. It's going to tell you what's coming. Quickly, we'll go to silver. right? I'm going to bring this back to a daily chart, and then we'll click on silver. 2 points in silver. One, we want silver to kind of see when silver kind of broke out. This was massive. It was about to get like it was almost at 20. It was getting to 27. This is spot price, Yankee. Okay.
Yeah,
Silver Eagles were
I
going for
know.
what? 38, $40
Oh, it's
or something. I don't
crazy.
know.
Yes,
Crazy
yes.
price, right? That's why we have a proprietary way of choosing the right coins for our clients when we put them in IRAs with physical metals.
Are we going to
Some,
have time to talk about IRAs and 401ks? I saw that in the
yeah,
chat. Can we
yeah,
just, yeah, so let's finish
um,
this chart up and get to the IRAs real quick.
yeah. So this chart, when this happened,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted silver to come and test this kind of basing, like kind of a congestion area, right? Which is what we're seeing. We're seeing a little bit of break, like it's breaking through that.
Right.
And it's getting very oversold, very, very oversold. Here's my thing with silver. As long as silver doesn't break 20, I'm extremely happy with silver, like what it's doing. Okay. Because silver showed me that just in about less than a month, it can go from 20 to almost 26 in like what, 6 weeks. I mean, that's a big move,
That was a
guys.
fast run.
20
Yep.
to 26. Okay. Think about
remember
that.
that.
20 to 30 is a 50% move, right?
Yep.
So 20 to 26 is a significant move that you've had in 6 weeks. This is the potential of this market. Don't sit on hundreds of thousands of dollars in the stock market, waiting for it to come back in the next 5 years or 7 years, where you can easily get out on this bounce you've had in the market and move it into an IRA, a self-directed IRA, have physical metals in a range where they still have not broken out, and you can make a significant return, especially because of all the geopolitical reasons that's surrounding that.
Do
right?
you feel that silver has more likely to have a higher low here or test that $20 low?
I think it will do a higher low. That's the feeling. Because most of this movement is because of the debt ceiling circus show that we've
That's
had.
true. Right.
This is completely unnecessary. Unnecessary. Like, it's all doing this because the funds don't want to have money exposed to anything, pretty much, right? They'd like to be in cash. That's why you're seeing an exaggerated move in things that have shown you that they want to go higher, like gold wants to go higher, silver wants to go higher. If not for this debt ceiling drama, which will end in a sensational way and everything will be fine,
Everything will be fine.
we would have passed $30 for the first time. We would have, because silver was going there. It's just an artificial move that's happening.
It's a buying opportunity, and it's something that I think might continue into the summer. I don't know if that's going to do that reversal until the fall. I mean, we don't know when, if ever, right? We don't know. We don't have a crystal ball. But in my opinion, this summer could be one of the best times in a long time to be getting in with silver. I really
feel
think,
like even starting now.
I know. I'm not trying to be piggish here. I'm buying silver. I absolutely am. But I'm not really buying it in any large quantity yet, because I think there might be a little bit less to go. 23, 22, 21. I don't think it's going to get to 20, but
sometimes, yeah.
I think it's going to happen.
I get what you're doing, but sometimes that won't matter if it's built right,
Right.
And move the money in the correct way, and you have the correct percentage in gold and silver.
True.
And then you get the correct coins. Like, for example, sometimes we go to Britannias instead of the Eagles. Sometimes we go to the Kangaroos instead of the Britannias because of the spread. And we try to get you the most coins that you can that have the best chance of performing, right?
So let's use that as a segue into the IRA, because this is something I know many people email me, Mukarram. I send some of them to you because they ask some really technical questions. I know a lot of the answers to what they're asking, but sometimes I think you need to step in on some of them. But IRAs, people need to figure out where to put their money. 401ks are tougher because their companies sometimes restrict and make it very difficult. But if you've got an IRA, or if you can transfer an old 401k into a self-directed IRA, you do have options with gold and silver, right?
So let's kind of make this very simple, okay? Because people, like a lot of these investment companies, they complicate things just so that they don't want you to do things that empower you, right?
They don't want you buying physical precious metals.
They don't want you to buy physical precious metals.
They don't
Become
make
financially
money.
independent. Be your own bank, right?
Yeah.
And then
Buy
nonsense
physical metals.
cross. And someone said LeBron James on the chat. I don't know where that came from, but something I think they're talking about
Where did
something.
that come from? All right.
Okay. All right. Let's get back here. Okay. So here's how it works. If you have an existing IRA that is in the stock market, that is exposed to stocks in any sector, I don't care. But if you have an existing IRA, you can move that IRA into a self-directed IRA that we will set up for you, right? We have an entire team that can do that. And you can move those, you can sell out of your stocks and then move that money without taxes, without penalties, because you're going from an existing IRA into a new IRA. Okay.
Yeah.
And once the funds come into your self-directed IRA, you can now buy pure physical precious metals, not paper, not IOUs, nothing like that.
No
Actual physical gold
ETFs.
coins, gold eagles, no ETFs, nothing, gold eagles or Britannias or whatever it is.
And it's yours, right? It's not like hypothecated. It's not like, well, you have a ledger entry saying you have an American Eagles or Maples.
Yours. I mean, you can talk to a lot of people that we've helped.
You have the metal
They've
there.
actually sold metals. They've gotten distributions of metals.
Right,
They've
you can take distribution and get it.
Yeah, they've gotten asset in kind distributions, which means you can get the metals directly to your house. And
again, this is just IRAs, right? This is a retirement account. You can't take physical possession of these until you're 59 and a half without penalty. I mean, you have to have a custodian for this type of money anyways, but you're saying not in the markets, in metals.
Yeah, you'll have it in physical metals. You don't pay any taxes. You don't pay any penalties when you move those funds into a self-directed IRA and you own physical metals. And the metals will be held at the Delaware Depository under the name of your IRA account. Okay, so now you're within the realm of an IRA. So you don't have to pay taxes when gold, God willing, when gold goes to $3,000 or silver goes to $50 an ounce or however it does, whatever it does potentially. And that appreciation that you get in your account, you don't have to pay $1 in taxes because that's inside an IRA. You only pay taxes in an IRA when you're doing a distribution, that is when you take money out. And what's also great with a self-directed IRA that has metals is if you don't want to take dollars that are depreciating in value, you can always call us and say, hey, send us metal instead of dollars. So that's what's called an asset in kind distribution.
Okay.
So you can do that's the best of both worlds in having a self-directed IRA.
People need
Here's
to be
another little for like an FYI. I want to make sure I give you. If you have a 401k, the rules are slightly different, but I want to make sure that people understand this. If you have an existing 401k, and if you're older than 59 and a half, then you can do what's called an in-service rollover into a self-directed IRA and then buy metals with it. You don't have to stick with it because you're working for that company. You can continue to work with your company. They can continue to contribute to your your 401k. But if you're older than 59 and a half, you can do a in-service rollover.
This is important, guys, because a lot of people conflate the two things. They say, Yankee, you always tell us if you don't hold it, you don't own it. That's true. You need physical precious metals in your possession and not, somewhere out there where it's on a ledger, or in paper or an ETF. That is not backed by real metal. That's one thing. But this is a retirement account. We're talking about your retirement here. So a lot of these, and you got to be careful. They sometimes actually say they're self-directed IRAs, and they're not. You have a suite of stock or a portfolio that you can pick from, or mutual funds or money markets or ETFs, and that's it. There's no real metals. A real self-directed IRA would allow you to buy real metals. And then, as soon as you want and can without penalty, get that distributed to you. If you want to stick it in your own safe at that age, I would highly recommend you do that. You take possession of it. So this is like a stepping stone, if you will, with your retirement.
That's a misconception that some people have, right? Some people think, okay, since now I have a self-directed IRA and my metals are at a depository, I can't get my metals out.
No,
that's not correct. Because once you put the metals into the depository, you can call us the next day. after everything has been allocated, because sometimes it takes about 2 weeks to a
Yep.
month for all the metals to get there and get
Mhm.
reported and all that, right? But once the metals get into your account, you can call me and say, hey, I want to take a portion of those metals out
Yep.
or all of those metals out and have it distributed to my house. We can do that for you. You just have to understand at that time, you'll just be paying distribution taxes, because now it's like taking money out of an IRA, but you're not
Right.
taking dollars, you're
Yep.
taking metals. Okay.
Well,
So you can always have your metals in your hand if you're willing to take a distribution.
this is good. And if you're interested in understanding more, you can contact Mukarram. He can go over your specific situation. I mean, if you're nearing retirement, I don't know how many of you out there are as old as Yankee, but you definitely want to be planning on how to protect. This is protecting your asset, your wealth. You don't want to be playing. I agree with you, Mukarram.
Yeah.
We should be using these bounces. We should be using these opportunities to get out of the market if you haven't already.
Definitely. And also, I just saw someone say something about like if you're not 59 and a half and you have a 401k, that's something I wanted to cover. If you have an existing 401k and you are younger than 59 and a half, find out if you have any previous 401k money in that 401k, because that money you can move out into a self-directed IRA.
I see. It's not just the whole fund, it's what was funded in there and where it came from.
Before you came to this new company, sometimes people move money from another company into an existing 401k.
Okay.
And they are younger than 59 and a half, and they think, oh, I can't do anything with my 401k. That's not true. You can call up and find out what portion of your 401k has some previous money. Sometimes it's a large amount, and then you can move that out completely because the current employer has nothing to do with it. So previous money can be rolled over into a self-directed IRA, and you can buy physical precious metals with that.
Wow. Okay. There's a lot there. Again, reach out to Mukarram. The information is in the description of this live stream. It's also rolling around in the chat. Mukarram, thank you so much for educating us, helping us, encouraging us. And
you want to take some questions from the chat?
Oh, yeah. And that's secret though with Japan. I did not know. I wrote it down. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, let's I'm going to create a new Q&A for Mukarram. Guys, we have a lot of silver to give away. If that's the reason you're here, just to get in a giveaway, then okay, you can leave and come back if you have to. But there's a lot that we're covering, and I don't want you to miss it. So this there's a lot of reasons why I do Ask Yankee, and this is one of them, to learn. So ask your questions for Mukarram here. All right. So we're going to put that Q&A, and you won't be able to see it in the chat. I'm going to have to read it off to you, okay, Mukarram? I'll curate them, and at the very top of the chat, guys, you got questions. That's your opportunity right now. If you want to talk about gold, silver, where you think it's what's going on, why, if you want to talk about IRA, all that right here. All right. So how low can gold go? Well, it can't go to zero.
That's true.
Unlike a fiat currency can and will. How do you feel about platinum?
I like platinum. The only issue I have with platinum and palladium is if we expect the stock market to crash or come down significantly because of a contraction in GDP and then a pivot in interest rates, both platinum and palladium are industrial metals that get affected significantly when that happens. And I think the example on that I can give you is when they had that nuclear reactor issue happen in Japan a long time ago. Immediately, platinum and palladium dropped significant percentages because they thought the car industry will get affected because of catalytic converters, right? Yep. So I would prefer to stay with gold and silver. Yeah.
What about the Roth IRA?
Yeah, Roth IRAs are great because now you can actually decide, because Roth IRAs are money that you've already paid taxes. So you can do two things with it. You can say, if you want to continue to keep it within an IRA, you can actually set up a self-directed Roth IRA, move money from your existing Roth into the new Roth self-directed IRA and buy metals in there. Or because you have a Roth, you can ask them to send you a check home, and then you can use that money, buy metals, and we can deliver it to your house because there's no taxes on Roth.
Can you speak to the storage fees, Mukarram?
Yeah, it's very simple. All of the metals are stored at the Delaware Depository, and they charge a fixed rate because of the volume of transactions and the relationships we have, and everyone, I think, they charge $100 fixed rate per year for storage and insurance, no matter how high your account value goes up. So for example, you could put $200,000 into metals, and if it goes up to $1 million, it doesn't increase your storage and insurance. In the same way, if you take out metals and you have half the metals there, your fee is still going to be the same, but it's a fixed $100. It's very, very cost effective.
What's your take on a central? Oh man, this could go on forever. A central bank digital currency.
Well, I'm not going to really delve into that too much because it's a complicated thing. They may want to introduce that simply because they want people to get away from crypto. I don't believe in it. I still will protect my own money.
Heavens no. Do not buy into a central bank digital currency. All right. Do you think a bigger drop in June is June for buying opportunities? I personally think, this is my gut feeling, I think it's going to go lower over the next 1 or 2 months. I really do.
It could. As long as we're in this range, right? See, here's sometimes some clients who buy significant amounts of metals from us ask us, "Hey, Mukarram, when are you worried about buying metals when silver's coming down?" No, see, for me, I look at it the opposite way. When silver, the spot price goes over $30 and closes over $30, that's when I'll become a little bit more cautious in how much silver I'm buying, because as long as silver is in the 20s, I'll buy as much as I can.
You're a contrarian. That's it. You're going where the crowd is chasing after something. You're like, hold on. And then when they're ignoring something, you're like, I'm going over there. So, I mean, you're looking for the opportunities. Buy low, sell high. Too many people do the opposite.
Yeah. It's like what Jim Rogers said, right? The great commodities trader. He was like, the best way to make money is you just, open your living room door, your front door, and then you wait for someone to bring a big bag of cash and put it in front of you. That's what this is. When people are selling metals today, it's like people putting a big bag of cash in front of you. You just have to walk up and pick it up,
What about funds held in an annuity?
I've done this a lot. It depends on the length of the annuity that you have. If the annuity is inside of an IRA, obviously you can sell out of that annuity and then transfer it without any taxes, but you may have a surrender penalty, right? So that's why if you reach out to us, we'll kind of find out how long are you into that surrender, because sometimes if it's a 5-year annuity and you're 3 years into it, the surrender penalty is low, so the opportunity cost is great. Okay, but if you're in a 7-year annuity and you're only a year into it or 2 years into it, it doesn't make as much sense.
When you change to metals, do you still pay premiums or spot price?
No, it's not spot price. If you're buying coins, you're always buying it at a higher price than spot, and those premiums vary every day, and they vary based on how high the market's going. So we'll help you with all of that, and that's one of the things we do, right? We help you get into the best type of metal that can go in, that can give you the best performance. So there might be an opportunity cost in getting out of annuities. Like someone said, mine is a 7-year annuity. Yeah, if you have a 7-year annuity, you're probably towards the end of it, and then maybe you can get out of it.
I've heard that money markets may not be as safe if things go south. Yeah, I remember when it broke the buck.
That fails,
remember?
It's not safe.
Thoughts of having cash parked there?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, because money markets simply means that, it's not attached to anything, but it's attached to some kind of a bond or a treasury that is related in the bank. And right now, all the banks that are exposed to that kind of assets are in the red, right? So you got to be careful.
Have 401k, and I am younger than 55 and a half. Need help.
59 and a half.
55. Did I say that? Oh, 55 and a half. He needs, I think,
59
asking for help.
You're younger than 59 and a half and you have a 401k, reach out to us.
I think that's
but the
what
most important thing is to find out if you have previous money in there. Because if you have previous money in there, you can. But if you don't, and if you're younger than 59 and a half, it's very unlikely that you can move money out of that 401k.
My work just added a Roth 401k to my options. Should I split my 401k contributions between my 401k and Roth, or go all in one or the other? Use it.
I would contribute anything right now into the stock. I'll stay away from that.
I'm so glad you said that. All right.
People don't like it when I say it like that. But that's
listen to me, Mukarram, on this 401k thing, right? So I used to, many decades ago, I maxed out my 401k. I was investing wisely, and I made money, and I grew my wealth portfolio. And then 2008 rolled around, and everything, the Rubicon was crossed. Everything changed. The whole calculus was different Okay. And I looked at it and I said, there are better ways for me to not only make money, but to protect my wealth. And I shifted away. Now, over the last few years, just the last couple of years, I have been doing a 401k. I haven't even done the match because I didn't want to put my money in where I was forced to put it into. I just didn't like it. However, there is a benefit sometimes with the match and also to reduce your taxable income to defer and get that money. I have it in cash just for a short period of time in my 401k, and then I'm getting it out of there. So I can see the end. I can see why people would do it. It's a traditional one, right? Traditional IRA, traditional 401k. But you need to be careful what you're forced to put that hard-earned money into. And it's mostly the
I mean, you
markets.
have the right to take control of your destiny, right? If you don't want to put money in a 401k right now because there's so much mess, there's such a messy situation, just don't contribute,
Now you invest in all kinds of stuff. You're a commodities trader, right? So you
I do.
understand
So I
oil,
invest
you
equity,
understand real
oil.
estate, do you invest in copper?
It's been a while. I've traded copper,
Okay.
but I think copper is a great investment, especially
Hmm.
nowadays when you're looking at commodities. We believe that commodities are going into a super cycle, okay? And copper is on the top end of that. I mean, sorry, on the top of that list. So copper is great, but we can't do physical copper, so
Right.
you have to do it in a different
John
way.
H says, what does the storage insurance cover?
Everything, anything. I mean, it covers your entire investment, whatever happens to it. I mean, it's from Lloyd's of London. It's not our depository. It's a
Yeah.
it's a Delaware depository. That's where the New York Mercantile Exchange
It's a
keeps their paper.
premier
It's one of the best
depository.
depositories.
I mean,
I
you
know
go
that
for
they've
the
been very,
best.
very busy. Okay. I know that there's been some delays. I know
Yeah.
there has been some complaints, but it's just because so many people are buying metals and metals are going into the deposit, not just with us, but everywhere in the US,
Everywhere.
people are buying metals and they're choosing the Delaware depository because it is the best. I know sometimes their customer service, is a little less than desired right now. They've never been like that, but it's just they're so busy. They're so busy. Okay. That's what it
I
is.
did you see the chart? I forget where. Let me bring it up. It was Americans' perceptions on best long-term investment. I'm going to bring it over here. Check this out. Which of the following do you think is the best long-term investment? Bonds, real estate, savings accounts, or CDs, stocks, or mutual funds, or gold? Look at that chart. Gold is the blue line. Can you see that, Mukarram?
Waiting for it to come on
Okay,
the
maybe it's not.
screen.
I think everyone else can see it. It
Maybe
it,
everyone.
it is amazing. Uh, the blue line there for gold up to 26, I think it was percent, one of the highest it's been since over a decade. So this is amazing for me to see the perception that people have around gold. Better than stock mutual funds, better than savings, obviously, CDs and bonds. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you, but yeah, this is a good place to be putting monies out of the market and into gold and silver. What can I do with a self-directed 401k? Don't know. It's up to the plan in your company, right?
Right. It is a plan. It's the plan administrator.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Okay. Well, it's just after 10. I think that's it for the questions. I think we're going to wrap it up here. But Mukarram, thanks so much again for joining. Please contact Mukarram for your questions. I know personally that many people that follow my channel have contacted him and they rave about how patient he is, how thoughtful he is. He listens to you and just gives you an idea of what you might do for your particular circumstance. So give him a ring.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Yankee, for being on the show, having me on the show, and then being able to discuss these things. I love going over these things with the audience. You have a great, sophisticated audience all the time with great questions in the precious metals area, right? So hopefully, anyone who wants help with IRAs,
Yep.
401ks, reach out to us.
All
Okay.
right. Take care.
Yeah. Bye bye.
All right. So that was awesome. I hope you got something out of that. And I know there's a group of you in there that probably didn't get your questions answered, and I apologize. But also, a lot of you just want to get the giveaways, don't you? That's what you're here for, right? I know. You want some of these cowboy rounds, right? Do you guys like, all right, tell me in the chat, say cowboy or buffalo? Cowboy or buffalo? Come on. They're exactly the same price. What would you say? What would you get if they were the same price for these rounds? Would you do cowboy or buffalo? If I see buffalo, I'm seeing a few. Mostly cowboy. Mostly cowboy. Of course. But you know what? We also broke 100. We broke 100 in the Super Chat total. I do want to shout out a few people that helped us get there. I'm looking at you, Shadrach777, for your $2 Super Chat. Damian Marley, Super Chat at 5. Thanks for your knowledge and your guests. Oh, I love it. RBT Gaming, Super Chat at $2. Silver or gold? My buy ratio right now is 100 to 1. 100 silver ounces to every 1 ounce of gold. I don't say either or. It's both, RBT Gaming, both. It's just to what buying ratio are you looking at? For me, it's 100 to 1. It's been as high as 200 to 1, silver to gold, and it's been as low as 50 to 1 not too long ago. Tiger Stacker dropped $5. Sorry I was late at work. Don't apologize, my friend. A fantastic Yankee Cannon member, Tiger Stacker. Great to see you. Can remember to be faster if we have incentive. Yankee Channel. You in the round, man. I am not giving. Now, I am in talks with someone about making more rounds. So you would be on the top of the list, Tiger Stacker, for a Yankee round. You will be the first person to see it. I'll even show you the prototype I'm working on, okay, buddy? But no, you cannot take that, so stop it. My Silver Journey, $2, 725 in the chat. Wow, we have 741 right now. Hit the like, thank you. Plumber Stacker. Yeah, he threw a $50 super chat. Yankee wants to be a plumber. Yeah, okay, I'll be a plumber. I want to be a cowboy, though, too. I'll tell you. Thank you for that. Tiger, $5 super chat. A true dark story is Yankee did not do last 1 ounce GAW 2 weeks ago and did not let me get a chance. Oh, you're awful. You know what? I'll throw the extra giveaway that we missed. Somebody pushed me over the next 100 bonus right when I was clicking end, and then everybody got upset. I'm going to give an extra 1 ounce of silver because of that. Tiger, thank you for reminding me. John Ruck, super chat at $10. Let's get to 200. We're close. Jeff Carter, $2 super chat. Hi, Yankee from Izzy. Tiger Stacker, again, super chat at $5. Don't forget you owe one. Oh, you're just relentless, Tiger Stacker. Okay, that's enough. You cannot super chat me anymore. Done. No more super chats from Tiger Stacker. All right, so we had I had a big decision to make on these rounds, and I think we're going to do a Buffalo round. And what the heck? Well, do I want to do a Buffalo round? For the if we get to 200, let me see here. I got something over here. Yeah, I got something over in the giveaway. We're also going to do some pocket pingers. I haven't had a chance to ping anything today. Maybe I should try pinging. I don't want to ping a buffalo. Those are more semi-numismatic. I'll just ping a $50. If you don't have a pocket pinger, you need a pocket pinger. It is the easiest, most portable way to test your metals. Very reliably. Look at that. Listen to that. That's a Benji. What a resonance. And you can also use the stack stick to get your metals tested. Can you do it on your finger? Yes, I get this question a lot. You balance the coin. And you can do it. You just have to be careful, and you can do it. That's one thing for a piece of junk silver, but if you are at a flea market, or if you're at a private sale, like I just did not too long ago for some Britannias, you don't want to drop the Britannia you haven't bought yet while you're testing it. So the reason I love the pocket pinger too is I know it's not going anywhere. Once I get it in there, it's staying, and I can hit it. This wood will dent before any silver does. I'll tell you, that's the best way. And then you use the free app in your iOS or Android device, and it will tell you. I'm not going to show you right now on my iPad. It's over there, but it'll tell you if it's legit or not. Get a pocket pinger. Link is in the description of every video I have. They're not expensive. You will use this. It is so invaluable. And we're going to give away not one, not two, but 3 pocket pingers tonight with real silver in them. Farshad is awesome, the CEO of the pocket pinger. He does a great job of giving me some giveaways. There's a fake $50 and a real $50 in each of these packs. So we're going to give those away as well. I'm going to move Old Glory off to the side here so I don't put anything on top of it. So we got that. I still haven't. I got to make a decision on these. I know I do. And then we have those. I want to give away, if we get to the extra. All right, fine. Buffalo for the extra. Okay, so we've got 2 buffaloes. We broke 200. I just saw it. I got to say thank you to the super chatters out there. Oh, my goodness. We've got $49.99, a $50 super chat from Charles Wraith. Thank you so much. Tiger Stacker. Tiger, I told you no more super chats. He's not listening. He doesn't listen to anybody. You get on the wrong side of Tiger. I tell you, $40, try and stop me. Don't get Ray Bar going. Stop it. Tour guide, super chat at $2. Lately, people say bars are stupid to buy. I don't think they're stupid. In fact, you know what? Now that we passed over 200, I'm going to give away a bar. I'm going to give away a silver bar right here. Stagecoach Silver. It's beautiful. For who? It says for when you have to get out of Dodge. Hope we never have to do it because this is a prepper type of stacking bar. You see 1/4 ounce right there. So you can snap these. I have never done that. I want to, but I haven't. So that's going to be given away. So we'll do a bar. So we got 2 buffaloes, a bar. We just broke 300. Oh, my word. All right, so... Well, okay, goodness gracious. What do I want to give away? All right, so we're gonna give away... Shoot. Let me pull my tube out. Plus, we're going to be giving away 2 of these. All right. Actually, you know what? Before I go to the Morgan rounds, and these are nice. These are very pretty for the 300 line. I'm going to open up one more package. Now, I don't know if this package holds something for me to give away, because this would become my stack. We'll see. Huh. Oh, wow. Oh, that is cool. Silver Stacker. Silver Ambassador Services. Info at Silver Ambassador Services. Custom engraved silver coins, original artwork, custom LED signs, custom woodworking, and more. Well, that's cool. Silver Stacker. Look at this. It's a buffalo round. Hope your day is A-okay. I'm a Yankee stacking silver stacker. Oh, I love it. Oh, and I don't want to give this away. I don't. This is too cuss. I can't do that, guys. I'll tell you what. I will. No, this is in. No, I cannot give this away. I thought it was on the coin capsule. Embedded right on there. Right on there. It's now a custom round for me. That is so cool. That is not being given away. But it is 1 ounce of silver, so that goes into my perma stack. Thank you so much, Silver Stack. The Silver Ambassador Services. Check them out. Info at silverambassadorservices.com. Pretty cool. Very nice. Wow. I love how that holds that round in there, too. That fits perfectly. All right, fine. That's not something I can give away. So I'm going to give away what should I give away? What's in this? Oh, this is a different kind of buffalo round. Oh, it's a Merry Christmas round. It's a Heroes round. All right, so maybe, I don't know, what do you guys think? I got a whole tube here. We got a heroes round. That's pretty cool. Oh, D-Day. No, I want to hold on to that until we get, well, shoot. Monday's Memorial Day, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'm going to do the D-Day round. All right, so let me show that one for Memorial Day. I know it's not D-Day, but I'm just going to do that. Look at that, D-Day, June 6th, the longest day. So we're coming up on June 6th. So somebody's going to have this commemorative 70 years. Wow, that is so cool. Heroes, don't let them die in vain. Sometimes I think they would be so upset with us in this country, what we've done to it. Anyway, so that right there is for breaking 300. So we've got, wow, we've got a lot. Plus we've got to give away all the cowboy rounds. So let's do that. Where am I? Oh, yeah. Okay. No more super chats. You guys are, oh, my word. More super chats coming in. All right, so let me say thanks to a bunch of people here. Wow. Let's see. 49, Dark Story, blah, blah, blah. Try to stop me. Tour guide, $2 super chat. All right, so that was later. Lately, people say, yeah. So we'll do the bar. And then Carrie Handle Mobster, $4.99. Thanks for the $5. Oil Scout, $5. Great info tonight. Tim Smith. On Tiger Stacker's behalf, Tim Schmidt sent $5. Thank you for that. Jeep NCJ5 super chatted $40. Wow. Keep up the good work, Yankee. Very informative show. I'm glad you learned something. And then we're going to give away a pile of stuff. So, and then, it's a long stream. Maybe the odds will go up because people can't handle on a long stream and they leave. So let's get that number down. Right now we're at 725. We want that number lower, right? Ray Bar Invest. Ray Bar in the house, $5. That missed one from last time was me. Guess I am just someone now. Oh, Ray Bar. No, Ray Bar, you're a mod. You're a great friend. You're a wonderful guy. Thank you for the $5. Plumber Stacker throws down $50. Ray Bar says it's rigged. Oh, my word. Kyle Kinsey, $10. Let's go. Fatty McButterpants, $5. My approach to buying silver is the same as my approach to dating. Avoid the semi-numismatic. Does anyone in the chat... oh man, what's the name of the song? Mary and shoot. I gotta Google it now. I probably shouldn't do an audible here. But there's an old song my Mrs. Yankee loved when she was younger. There it is. Make an ugly woman your wife. Jimmy Soul. Has anybody ever heard that song? Make an ugly woman your wife. Get an ugly girl to marry you. That's the song from the Coasters. Get an ugly girl to marry you. Sorry. The Coasters. She sings that sometimes in the car. We just howl. I don't know why I thought of that, but when you said avoid a semi-numismatic, I think I get an ugly woman, make an ugly woman your wife. We played it for Little Stacks, and he just kind of stared at us like, you got to be kidding me. That's a great song. Google it. Listen to it. All right. Fatty. Let's see. Ray Bar. Oh, now he's getting serious. That $5 was just to tease me. But now he drops a $100 super chat. Now I'm angry. Run it up. Someone really? Ray, come on, man. Kyle Kinsey, $10. Ray Bar Ray. Oh, see what you did, Ray? See? Tooly, super chat at 10. Thank you, Yankee. Sean C, super chat at 20. Great channel, Yankee. Keep up the great work. Can I get a little break here? What are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got to get 2 more. All right, so I'm going to switch to 1 ounce worth of constitutional. So we're going to do this 50, $1, $1.40. So that will be 1 ounce. We'll put that there. Then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to pull out a Morgan. Now these Morgans are nice because this Morgan right here has the security feature in the back. I love that. Isn't that neat? So that's from SMI. Why am I drawing a blank? Is because I'm old. Don't put the old emoji in the chat, please. Don't do that. SMI. Minting. Sunshine minting. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. Let's just put that there. Okay, so that brings us to 500. Guys, wow. You are taking my silver. Okay, so what else? I don't even want to have to think about the next. Oh yeah, we're not going to go there. If you do another 100, I will go big. I will go 600. Dude, you did it. 640. Who did this? Bob Marsh super chatted $100. Got to do it, Yankee. Look forward to our meeting next week. I look forward to our meeting too, Bob. Really, that's going to be a fun one-on-one. He's a Yankee Cannon member. Thank you, Bob. And Plumber Stacker, $20. Give away the Yankee Cannon. No. We're not giving away gold tonight. Okay, I can't do that. But since you guys broke $600, we're giving away. Should I do this or this? All right, we're doing the eagle. We're giving away an eagle, and this ain't cheap. Oh man, don't add any more. I'm running out here, guys. Come on. You don't make me have to get up to go to another spot to get some silver. All right, so I'm going to make the executive decision here. We're also going to give away the tyranny, and we're going to give away the Bill of Rights. Oh, check that out. Wow, text coin. That was fantastic. Thank you for all the generosity. I think I followed your instructions. Thank you for everything, brother. That is just incredible. All right, so that's it for that. I'm keeping those two. But if we break 700, no, should I do this? Man. Let me think. All right. No, that's at less than 60 away. If we get, I'll give a round if we hit 700, but if we get to 800, I'll take a Libertad out of my stack and give that away. That's at 800. I made that. That's my call. That's an 800 one. I'll put that over here. I don't think we'll get to it, but I'll do it. But yeah, we got another Buffalo round. You know what? If we get to, here's a thought. I have a whole tube. I was trying to figure out how to give away the Scottsdale mints. If we get to the 700, I'll do another Scottsdale mint. So we're doing 5, but that's going to be done through the comment picker. Those 5 were earmarked for the comment on my video. This one will be given away on the Wheel of Names if we get to 7. So that's your 7. Okay, and then I don't think we'll get to 8, but if we ever get to 8, we'll get to the Libertad. So I'll put that over there, and I'm going to put this over here as well. And now, let's clear some room. I don't have any more to open, so I think we're done here. Let's get some priority here. I always have to organize myself here. So these are going to be the final. These are the grand finale. These are the final giveaways. The 5 for 5 people from the comment pickers. I promised I would do that. So that's at the very end. And then let's see the order. This is also near the end. So we're going to put that over here. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, let's do that. And then we've got the hero. We've got the Washington. Ooh, no, that's one of my favorites. Put that there. Bill of Rights. We'll do that. The bar. We're off the screen. Oh my goodness. We haven't even opened the call line yet. Got to do the call line. I'm gathering names, by the way. I'm gathering all the names, and we're just going to spin like madmen here. We're going to spin. Mrs. Yankee's going to be very upset with me tomorrow morning when she wakes up and finds out how many mailings she has to do. All right. So, and then we've got the 3 pocket pingers. Oh my goodness. We got some potential over there. I promised quarters. I'm going to open the call line, guys. Call line is going to open up right now. Hopefully you have the number if you're an early bird but here goes the call line. The call line is now open. Feel free to call. I'd love to speak with you. We've got some more silver to add to it. All right, there we go. Hello, you're on with Yankee.
Hey, Yankee, how you doing? It's Garbage Man.
Garbage Man. Boy, you were fast. Well done.
You know me. I always have you on speed dial.
You do have me on speed dial, don't you? Well, what's up, man?
Yeah, not much. I was just calling because, I really enjoyed listening to Mukarram today. It was very interesting, and
good
hearing some of his advice he had about IRAs. It was very educational.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, and congratulations on saying one of the early bird words, the IRA. Yes, IRA. Let's pick a quarter out for you. Listen, I got a standing here, and since you're the first one, I'm going to give you the option. Do you want a Washington quarter or a standing Liberty quarter?
I'll actually take a Washington this time.
Let's go with the Washington. All right, I'll put that over here. Thank you, Garbage Man. I appreciate you calling in. You got any questions before you go?
Actually, I did have one question. What do you think about the newer silver dollars, like the commemoratives? Because I found that actually kind of cheaper than getting with the premiums.
Are you talking about the restrike Morgan and Peace dollars? From the
US every
Mint?
year they come out with like a commemorative, like
the commemoratives.
Like 97, it was Robert F. Kennedy,
right?
Stuff like
now
that.
Now you're finding those at a lower premium than just a simple buffalo or a cowboy round?
Well, not round, but more of a as a constitutional compared to like the premiums on constitutional. Like today, I picked up the twin pack of a proof and the regular uncirculated of the JFK, the Robert F. Kennedy.
Right.
And I ended up getting it for $50 for the two of them.
For the two of them, and how much silver is in those? How many trions?
It's the 0.74 and the 90%.
90%.
So it's like so it's the same amount as all the other silver dollars.
This is my opinion. I have found in my stacking journey that most commemoratives are a little bit higher than the cheaper rounds that I like to get. And if I want to go with a government minted coin, I usually stick with the tried and trues. But sometimes those commemoratives do drop in price, so the premiums drop. I just don't like buying them new because there's a collector demand usually around them, and that is what they'll jack the price up. So if you calculate out the amount of silver, really compare it to other forms of silver coins or silver rounds, I should say, and I think you might not buy as many. That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
but if you enjoy them, hey, they're fun too, right?
Yeah, I enjoy them, and my local coin store has been picking up a bunch lately. So, and then I look inside, the red book, and I look at the price, and they say they're worth like in the 40s. And
that's a little bit. That's a little more numismatic than I like to go. I'm a much more of a pure stacker, right? So, for me, I just don't go that route. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I like to dabble in a little bit of everything.
All right. Well, you have fun doing it. Hey, I'm not saying it's not silver. It's good. It's better than not. So, well, thanks for calling, buddy. I appreciate it, and congrats.
Thank you very much.
All right. See you. All right. So the call line is open. So if you want to call in, a couple more people might have join us. Hello, you're on with the Yankee.
Howdy, cowboy. It's John from Idaho.
Yeah! John from Idaho. Good to see you. Good to hear from you, I should say. You might want to turn me down in the background.
Yeah, and get it down.
So what's up, John?
Not much. Just watching you.
Well,
watching the.
did you enjoy
go ahead.
it today? Did you?
Oh,
enjoy
hell
it?
yeah. It was real knowledgeable.
Good. And were you in the pre-show at all?
Yeah. I was like, howdy, cowboy.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking Idaho. I thought you were going to say something else, but you're right. Cowboy, you won it, buddy. You did.
All right.
So which way would you like to go? The Standing Liberty or the Washington? I still got that Standing Liberty hanging out there. You can grab the Washington
Let's go
if
with
you
the
want.
Let's go with Standing Liberty this time.
All right. That might be the last one in there, so I'll put that over here. All right, cool. Do you have any questions, John?
No, just call in and hopefully win a quarter today.
You did. You got the quarter.
That's my
Congratulations,
stack.
John. All right, take care, buddy.
All right, thanks. Have a good one.
Bye-bye. All right, so we're going to quickly do another call in. I missed it when he said cowboy. I was like, wait a minute. And then I was like, duh. Of course, that was one of the early bird words. Hello, you're on with the Yankee.
Hey, Yankee.
Hi, who's this?
This is Fred.
Hi,
from
Fred.
California.
From California. What's up, man?
Oh, not much. I was just called to say I enjoyed the show
Good.
and the interview.
Nice.
And, yeah, I don't know. I'm way here over on the West Coast.
Yep.
Hopefully make it to the East Coast someday
Mm-hmm.
and visit Tim
Mm-hmm.
and maybe swing through Wyoming on the way there.
I know, in all seriousness, I really want to go to Wyoming. I would love to go and visit their mint. Once they're actually, I mean, they're not ready, but when the Scottsdale mint is fully operational, I want to go to Wyoming. I want to visit and maybe ride a bucking bronco. No, actually, no, I wouldn't do that. So you said the third and final early bird word. And again, those of you who don't know what in the world I'm talking about, if you jump in on the stream ahead of the scheduled time, I usually go kind of live with the pre-show about 10, 15 minutes before the actual posted time, just to, warm up the crowd. And I give out some early bird words. And if you call in when the call line's open and use one of those words in a sentence, just like you did, Fred, you win. And I'm going to give you one of these Washington quarters because I don't think I don't have a standing left. So it's a Washington.
Well, Washington's great.
All right, buddy.
Thank you, Yankee.
Thanks, Fred. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, well, that's the end of the call-ins. I'm running short on time. It is 10:30, and I just looked down, and I'm like, I got to give all this silver away. So I will, fair warning, okay, we're still at 672. I don't think we're going to go any higher. So what I'm going to do is give you one last chance to put something in that chat. You do need to be a subscriber, okay? Subscriber for at least, a minute or something? I don't know. So be a subscriber. You don't have to be a member, although I've been thinking about my membership programs, and I'm going to be expanding them some. I have the Patriot Pistol membership. I have the Yankee Cannon membership. I might resurrect the Maple Musket. Yes, that's right. I don't know if people in the chat know what the Maple Musket is, but the Patriot Pistol, the Maple Musket, and the Yankee Cannon all were really important to me in my stack, and they were named after, or I named memberships after them. But I'm going to announce a fourth membership level. And I have some really cool ideas of what I want to do. I want to do member live streams in addition to my regular Ask Yankee, but I also want to do a meetup. Okay, so I want to be able to have members be able to go and maybe in the live stream or in another forum, maybe in a conference or whatever I decide to do, be able to get together and chat about stacking and prepping and discuss amongst ourselves. That'd be kind of fun, I think. So I'm going to be starting a new one. So let's see. I got that. I think that's enough time for you guys to put something in there. And yes, for those of you who are asking for Tim, check out my post that I dropped earlier today. I'll be heading over to Tim soon, and he is antsy to talk to me and get recorded. So I got some good videos with Tim coming up. Let's switch over to the Wheel of Names. We're going to do that first. All right, and bring it up here. Whoa, wait a minute. Bump across the line. Oh, Oil Scout. Did you really? I don't know if I missed some. Let's see. I might have missed a few here. So we've got Plumber Stacker dropped another $10. Make sure your day is okay. Goldie Hunter dropped $5. Libertad is awesome. Thanks for all you do. What about Bob? Dropped $2. Where can we get the wooden boxes? Oh, you didn't know that? Oh, hold on. Hold on. This one's actually being used, but the wooden boxes are great. Let me switch back to the mean just for a second. So this is the boxes I have now. I love the boxes. This is where you put in all kinds of goodies, right? Technicalitystuff.com. Technicalitystuff.com. Right there. That's the website. All right. Let me put this back down. And we're still okay. So what else? We got. What about Bob? We got Carrie Handle Mobster Super Chat at $5. Chris from Michigan $2. Love from Michigan. Stack on Friends. Tree 3 Climber Super Chat at $5. I volunteer to audit your stack. Really? Okay, I'll call you. Dan Super Chat at $2. How low will silver go? I don't think it's breaking through 20. I think it breaks through 22. I think it get 21 and change. That's what I'm going for. And when that happens, oh, baby, a lot of silver. And I know which ones I'm going to be buying too. If the premiums are okay, I'm going after them. Tour guide, $5. Thanks for all the valuable info, man. Appreciate you. Bump across the line, is that Oil Scout? So did I break over 7? Yeah, I did. Okay, fine. We'll do another one of these on the wheel. We'll do, yes, right here. Scottsdale Mint. This is a gorgeous round, the cowboy round. Watch my video if you haven't on it. It's great. So that will be done. Let's put that one. That's such a good round. I'm going to put that one up here. There we go. Let's see. I think we're at 7. So we got it 700. So we can stop here and let me actually get to doing the giveaways. What do you think? I mean, it's 10:41, guys. Give me a break. Oh, pay me, Yankee. Oh, man, Libertad. Everybody wants the Libertad. Yeah, but we can't get to it until we get to 800. Oh, no. Did we just... Who did this? Who did this? It's Tex Coin. Why am I not surprised, Tex? Someone needs a Libertad, Yankee. In my opinion, the best looking government minted bullion, especially the older years with the edge lettering. Also, Japan. Yeah, I hoped you enjoyed that, Tex. That was a neat little tidbit that Mukarram gave us there about Japan. I didn't realize that impact that could be coming. So, congratulations. We just broke 800, I think, with that 100. It hasn't registered yet, but when it does, it breaks 800. I'm giving away a Libertad. I'm afraid to show this to Mrs. Yankee tomorrow. She is going to have a cow. Let's put that one. I'm going to put that one right here, right at the above the eagle here. So, all right. I think we're done. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do the pocket pingers, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go to the constitutional, Heroes, Morgan, Buffalo, Silver Bar, Stagecoach. That's really neat. I love that one. Tyranny. We're going to do a Cowboy round, a Washington round, an American Silver Eagle, a Libertad, and that will be it for the wheel of names. Then I will pull the 5 winners from that video, the comments picker. So I'm going to switch over to the comments picker for those last 5. And that's the end. And then we're done. Ping, ping, ping. Yes, get a pocket pinger if you don't win. Link in the description. Okay, enough. I hope you guys are done getting all your comments in because I am now harvesting the names. Control C. There it goes. And now I dedupe. Make sure there are no duplicates. That'll take a few moments. Okay, and then open that file up. All copy. Switch over to the wheel of names. And I haven't switched over the browser yet. It's still loading. Still loading. Still loading. Come on. Put the names in. There are the names. Woo! 807. Whoa. All right. So let me, I'll make absolutely sure there are no duplicates. So the display duplicates is off. So there won't be any duplicates. I'm going to shuffle. Now, these are the guys. This is it. I'm going to remove people as they win, right? So the first one is the pocket pinger. Here we go. Spin, spin, spin. Oh, man, how long? This is going to take a while. This is really going to take a while. Guns, Games, and Gadgets says, rigged luck, everyone. Come on, man. It's not rigged. John Ruck, Red White, Veteran Prepper, JJ, Anthony, INFJ, Ronald, and Veronica and Dale. Can Veronica and Dale hold on? They can. Veronica, Dale, Albers, congratulations. You got a pocket pinger. Now, let's spin it again for the second pocket pinger. I will do a couple shuffles and then spin. I don't think that's too long. It's about 30 seconds, I think. We'll get through this. We'll get through all these giveaways. Let's go, Brandon. Who was that, Mark? What'd you say? All right. We got Michael, Brian, Green Smash, Tom, Adam, Jared, Kenneth, Evan, Sharon, John, Jaden. Yeah, I think Jaden's going to hold on to this pocket pinger. Congratulations, Jaden. We'll remove you. By the way, if you win, email me at yankeestacking@gmail.com. Please include your mailing address. Don't be that guy or gal, the one that gets so excited they email me and forget to put that in there, and then they go, oh my word, I was that guy. So that's the second pocket pinger. Remember, the pocket pingers have real silver in them, a Kennedy $50, both real and fake. Let's do this again. Third one, shuffle it up and spin. I need to win, says Joe. I know. Everybody needs to win, right? This is for the third and final pocket pinger. And no red, it's not rigged. Yes, Yankee, I said that. Yes, Mark, I know you did. Nathan, Caleb, David, Holy Spirit, Speak, John, Four Feathers, Larry. I think it's going to be Chris Masters. Yes, Chris Masters with the third and final pocket pinger with the silver. Congratulations, Chris. I'm going to remove you. And then I'm going to shuffle it. Now we get into the other silver. This is for the $1 face of constitutional silver. That is $2 half-dollars, a Walker, and a Benji with 4 Rosies. So $1.40 is roughly an ounce, a troy ounce of silver. So that's what we did here. Robert Spray, Dry Lake Rentals, Dave, Michael, Nate Jones. Nate Jones, can he hang on? I think he is. Nate, you just won a $1.40 face of silver. Congratulations. We'll remove you. Let's put his over here. Now, the next one is the Heroes Round. Heroes Round. I have to admit, guys, this is really cool. The Heroes Round. Happy Memorial Day, too. I just want to shout or say that to you guys because I won't be... this is my last live stream until Memorial Day, so I hope you have a great Memorial Day. Shuffle it up and spin. Good luck. June 6, 1944. That's cool. Now we've got Rose, DTS, Silver Incarnate, Roto, Jonathan, James, Edward, rolling his Mint, RBT Gaming, Gene, Joanne Welch. I think, Joanne, you might hold on to it and win the Silver D-Day Heroes Round. Let's put that over there. Congratulations, Joanne. Remove you. We're going to go to the Morgan round. really quick, just to remind everybody what that is. It's from the Sunshine Minting SMI with the cool security feature in the back. Let's shuffle this up and spin. That's a beauty. I know. This is the fun part. I love giving away silver. Thank you guys so much for all your support and kindness and helping me do this. Special shout out to SD Bullion for their giveaways that are coming up at the very end here. I'll talk a little bit more about SD Bullion when we get there. But Laura Witt, Tom Jarfas, sorry. No! No! Oh, this hasn't happened in so long. Oh no. No. This proves it's not rigged, because the people who have been watching this channel for a long time and have been on my live streams know exactly what this means when I land on my name. Tell them, somebody, some mod. Go ahead, mod. Tell them. Somebody tell them. I don't know. It's scrolling by too fast. Everybody's all upset. Guys, the rule is if it lands on my name, it's up. That's right. Circle. There it is. Circle jerk back. Yeah. Bonus round. I have to give one more ounce. Jamie Pruitt knew. Yep. I know the newbies, the first timers, they don't know. They're like, see, it is rigged. Oh my word, Ray's right. MR's right. What's going on? I'm never watching this. No. Shoot. What am I? Man, let me pull. I gotta. Hold on. Let me get. Oh, what else do I got? Hold on here. Nothing in there. It's rigged. See, it landed on his name. All right, fine. Here's the. It's not going to be great, because you want to know why? Because I'm upset. I shouldn't say that. This is really cool. It's not Christmas, but I'm going to give away a Christmas round. This is the nativity scene right here. It's beautiful. Merry Christmas. Whoever wins this one, put it away. Give it to somebody for Christmas. All right, don't lose it. Jeez. Fine. Let's spin for that now and get this over with. I can't believe I am removing myself. I am removing Yankee stacking so this thing doesn't happen again. All right. Pay up. Who said pay up? I just saw that go by. Don't remove your name. No, MR. I reserve the right to remove my name. I'm only letting that happen one time a night. That is awful. Okay, let's shuffle it up. I'm telling you, it ain't rigged, because I'm not doing that to myself. All right, let's see. Who gets the Merry Christmas round? We've got Justin, Matt, Doc, Charlie, Mike, Cooper, Incarnate Tiger Stacker, Greg H. Oh, that guy. Steve, Magic, Zach Campbell. Nope. Sorry. It's, oh my word. Did Janet Yellen just win one of my giveaways? Okay. Merry Christmas, Janet. Whoever you are. Email me at yankeestacking@gmail.com. Your mailing address at the, where would it be? Eccles Building? No, that's the Federal Reserve. I don't know where the Treasury Building is. What street? I'll send it to the Treasury. Thanks, Janet. All right, let's put that over here. Okay, the next thing is that Morgan round, right? So let's do the Morgan round that I kind of won, but not really. Shuffle it. And spin. This is for the Morgan round. Don't forget to send the stickers. What stickers? Oh, yes, the stickers. Silent Silver, yes. Yes, I will. Any sticker that comes with the giveaways. If, from SG Stacker and Check Stacker and all those as well. SF Stacker. William Brian. Looks like Brian's not going to hold on to this one. It's going to go to Mark. Yes, Mark Binning. Congratulations, Mark. You got the Morgan round for Sunshine Minting. Let's put that over there. Remove you. Shuffle it up. And before I spin, let me just show you the next two ones that are coming here are your generic buffaloes. That's it. So it's just like a buffalo round on that one. This one's about the same. I don't know who makes them all. Highland Mint, Sunshine Mint. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, look at this. Okay. This has the medallion flip. All right. And this has the coin flip. All right, so you never know what you're going to... They make them any old way they want. So the first one's going to be the medallion and then that one. So let's do these. Shuffle it up and spin. No Speedos on Memorial Day. Congrats, party. I have a ton of those. Yep. Buffalo. Stop it, Ray. So which one's fake? None of them are fake. Want me to ping them? All right, Tex Coin. Whoa, right by Tex. Doc Hollywood. Matt. Oh, Matt, this is going to be close. It's going to be really close. And nope. Kylan Williams beat you out for the first round. Remove that. I'll put that over here. And shuffle it. This is for the second Buffalo round. Oh, man. You know what's fun is getting all these emails from the winners. They're like, oh, my word, Yankee. I've never won anything. Or my little child had to go to bed, but I screamed so loudly she got up and came out, and I told her we won. Oh, it's just the best emails from people. Dale, Commander Sealand, Plumber Stacker. Sorry, Plumber. Mr. 1 MOA, and Molard. Wow. Moa Red Hawk. There it is. I knew I could do it. Moa Red Hawk. Or Moaya. Shoot. Moaya Red Hawk. You just won the other Buffalo. Congrats. All right, let's shuffle it. And we're going to spin. But this one, I'm going to show again. Just show really quick what we're giving away here. Is the Stagecoach Silver Bar. Stackable, preppable. Love the quarter ounce snappable. All right, let's do that. Shuffle it and spin. Good luck. We got to get through the Tierney round. We're going to do the Cowboy round, Washington round. We're going to do the Eagle and then a Libertad. Wow. Whew. Okay, names. Here we go. Jim Thompson, John, 2, May, Jim, Kayak, Billy. Oh, that guy, Maria, and Brian. I don't think M's going to pull it from you. It's Brian. Just plain old Brian. Congrats, Brian. You got the Stagecoach Silver Bar. Put that in line here. And shuffle. And before I spin, by the way, I want you guys to know, I got this. This is how I keep track of everything for Mrs. Yankee. She was like, you just can't dump stuff. You got to have it organized. So I bought these trays. Look at that. Isn't it neat? And I just line them up. The giveaway tray. I got a second one too, just in case it gets really crazy. So we're going to give away this Tyranny round. Tex, this was so cool. Check out the detail on that. That is incredible. Wow. Oh, I love it. It's from the Intaglio Mint. Right there. 2023. This is just new. Dude, you are so nice. Wow, Tex. Thank you. All right, let's shuffle it up and spin. Somebody's going to be really happy with this. This is beautiful. My word. Wow. All right. Just got off work and joined. All right, Kimberly Good to see you here. Austin, Jeremy, almost the focus. Jennifer, House on a Hill, Oil Scout. Richard Burton took it from Oil Scout. How dare you, Richard? All right, Richard, send me your mailing address to yankeestacking@gmail.com, and I will send out the tyranny round to you. Let's switch over. We're going to do all right, so we're going to do a cowboy round, guys. If you haven't seen the cowboy round, whoa. We'll take a good last look at them when we give away the last 5 as well. But let's do this one right now. Cowboy round. Good luck. Oh, M is like, I need that Libertad. M, you came close. You were 1 away. Baby, your time's coming. All right, so cowboy round is going to go to the winner of this spin. We're looking at Nathan, Robert, Adam, Steve, Isaac, Jonathan, John, Heavy Duty Miner, Larry, Rob Ryan, Alan Hall. I think Alan's going to hold on to it at the very end. Oh, barely, Alan. That was close. All right, we're going to move that cowboy round into place here. Okay. And now we're on to the, again, another text coin special, guys. This is a beautiful one. Bill of Rights. Second Amendment. Look at the 2 revolvers down below. Oh, I love this. A well-regulated militia. Being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Yeah, I actually have memorized it, but I didn't want to mess up. I'm getting tired, so I wanted to read it carefully. But that's on there, right there. Second Amendment. And then my favorite president, George Washington. Man who could have been king and stepped down and didn't want the presidency. Awesome. But did it, and was that all right? So we're giving that away right now. Let's switch over to the browser. Let's shuffle it a couple times and spin. Great coin. I agree, Oil Scout. 2-way all the way. Amen, brother. What's up, Matt M? Good to see you. My birthday is December 11th. Nickel stacking. Great. Phew. Yes. Where can I get that one? Need to pick one of those, says Tim Smith. Well, Tim, doesn't look like you're going to win it, but it looks like that. I'm thinking Brad in Amarillo, Texas, I'm assuming, right, has just won this beautiful round from Tex Coin. So thanks so much again, Tex, and congratulations, Brad. Email me your mailing address, and I'll get that out to you. Now we're getting to the final two. Final 2, right? 811. Whew. Okay, we haven't reached 900. So these are the final 2 on the Wheel of Names. We are doing an American Silver Eagle. Do I have to show you what that looks like? But yeah, it's a 2022 American Silver Eagle. It comes in the capsule, type 2, obviously. You're going to enjoy an Eagle. That's a big one. And the Libertad will be after that. So here we go. Shuffle it up. And spin for the Eagle. Woo! This is Jared. Here we go. Brad and Amarillo. Hey, thanks. You're welcome, Brad. I want, says Joe. I want spin. Quicksilver. The big boys. Yes, that's right. And Silver Eagle in ASC. All right, we got Travis Hamner, Matt, and Miguel M. And Miguel M., you got the Eagle. Congratulations, Miguel. Send me your mailing address. I will happily send that out to you. I'm going to remove you. And now, the Libertad. Who wants to look at the Libertad? Nah, I haven't won yet, says Tony. It's broken. All right, Tony, I'll try to fix it. How about I shuffle a little bit? Let me just show the Libertad one more time. This one's in a flip. It's gorgeous. One Anza. It's a 2016. It's beautiful. It is a semi-numismatic, really. It's one of the most expensive government-minted sovereign silver coins you can get. It's really, really nice. And I didn't want to part with it, but you guys forced me to, so let's do it. All right, shuffle it a little bit more. Little more. He said it. He's going to fix it. He admits it. No, I'm not, Knox. Come on, Knox. Let me see my name. Ounce. All right. Good luck. No whining, says Rick. Okay, sorry. Oh my word. Be sure to count your blessings through these crazy times. Amen to that, John H. So true. Okay, Jordan, Roman, Azim, Terry, We Stack AU, Antihero, TJ Girl. Can TJ Girl hold on? Yes, TJ Girl with the win. You got the Libertad. Way to go. Well, that hopefully is the end of those giveaways. The Wheel of Names, the non-rigged, fully trusted, awesome Wheel of Names. So what we're going to do now, though, is we're going to give away all 5 of these cowboy rounds. And the way we're going to do it is with the random name picker, YouTube random name picker. All right. So what I need to do is switch over here now. This is not the wheel. I'm going to go to, actually, I need to get the link. Hold on. Let me get the link to the actual YouTube video. I should have had that already. I don't know why I didn't prep for that. Sorry, guys. It was the video that I dropped on Monday, was it? It was the Perfect Silver, right? So Perfect Silver. That's where I had my discussion with the CEO of Scottsdale Mint, Josh. He's a great guy. Had a fun video. And then you had to leave something in the comment, right? Down below. You had to leave a word. So let me harvest that. Oh, let me get this cleaned up. There we go. Let me pull that video up. Put that here. Okay. And then let me scroll down. Let's see. We want to include, I said don't put it as a reply. So don't include replies to any other comments. You had to put a comment in yourself. No replies. Filter duplicates? Yes. Filter comments by words? Yes. You guys remember what the word was, right? It was cowboy. All right. Exclude anybody? No. Add extra entries? No. Hide comments from results? No. Remove selected winners from entries? Yes. And that's it, guys. I think I'm going to get the comments. There should be a lot of them. I'm guessing 1,700, maybe 1,800. Let's see. Woo. Oh, 2,000. Oh, but amount of unique comments, 1,867. So 1,867. And we're going to start picking winners here. So let's click start. Here we go. And the first winner is Mark K. I want to be a cowboy, baby, riding around town with sack of cowboy rounds. Congratulations, Max K. And so what I'll do is I will post the winners for this in a post on my channel. I'll also put it in the description of the live stream. I'll make sure that people have a chance, if they watch my channel, to know that they've won. So Max K was the first winner. All right. Let's pick another winner. This will be for the second one. And before I go on for number 2, let me just show you guys again just how beautiful this is. And also shout out SD Bullion, the sponsor, the key sponsor of our live streams, Ask Yankee. Silver, the SD Bullion sent me an entire tube of these to give away. So I'm ready to do it, but these 5 have to be given away as part of, actually, I didn't show this side too. Look at the line. They have to give part away of the comment picker. Beautiful detail. That video, I went into all the different features of this coin. Some of them are rather hard to see. They're hidden. So great security features in it. All right, so let's continue. We're down to, I better put this one away. We already have one winner, Max. Let's do the second winner. Start. And it is the 11. Love the spirit of the American West. Cowboy culture meets mind medals. What could be better? Well, congratulations, the 11. We'll put yours in here as well. I don't know if anybody's actually going to be on the live stream that wins. That would be kind of cool. Let's pick another one. This is for the third one, and it goes to Sunder62, who wrote a book. As soon as I saw these on SD Bullion, I bought 21 of them, a full tube and one cowboy to look at. I like them not only for the beauty and the 4.9s, but also for the outstanding security features. I only buy rounds that are from reputable bullion dealers and have multiple security features. Thanks, Scottsdale Mint. Yeah, they're also 4.9s fine, which is also extremely rare for people, for rounds, I should say, to see. So let me write that in here. That was Sunder62. All right. And then let me put that over here. It's number 3. And then let's do another one. Sue Daniels. Love the cowboy rounds. Absolutely beautiful coin. Let's put that one over here and write down her name, Sue Daniels. All right. And then we'll pick one more winner. This will be the 5th one. And it's going to go to Mike STGL with the complex comment, cowboy. Mike STGL. All right, so that takes care of the 5th and final round. And I think we're done. Are we done? Did I get through all the giveaways? I identify as Mike STGL. Okay, MR. Tooly. Mike STGL. Woo, woo, woo. You're here. Is he here? Whoa. Really, Tooly? Is Mike here? I win. That's right, Mike. Okay, that's great. I'm so happy somebody who won from the comment picker is here during the live stream. All the winners, regardless of what it is that you won, please send me an email at yankeestacking@gmail.com with your mailing address. And it does need to be U.S. or Canadian mailing addresses. All right, bonus time. Tour in chat. Tour My Silver Journey? Which was the other one? My Silver Journey, please tell me. I'm sorry. My Silver Journey, you're not a mod? What is wrong with me? Dude, I'm sorry. I got to fix that. My Silver Journey is now a mod. There you go. All right. So, yeah. Who was the second one? Smash the like. Who was it? My Silver Journey, maybe you know who it was. I'm looking. I don't know. Was it... I wish I knew. MSG? MSG did? Nope. That was the same one. I don't know. I don't know who it was, but I think that's about it. So, nice live stream. Can't wait for the next video. Thank you, Alfonso. Again, thanks a lot for watching, and big shout out for SD Bullion. Check out sdbullion.com/cowboy. If you didn't win, you want to get one of these cowboy rounds, you won't be disappointed. They are going fast. I bought 2 tubes. In fact, I got a question. That last, there was a winner, who was it? Sunder62? He said he bought 1 tube and 1. So he didn't have to crack open the tube, but he had one to look at. Does anybody else do that? I'm curious. Put a 1 in the chat. If you ever buy 1 extra round or coin outside a tube, so you don't have to crack the tube and you can still look at it. Tiger says that. Tiger, I do that. Tiger Stacker. 11111. A lot of people do. Wow. That's, I'm trying to remember the last time I've done that. I don't mind opening the tubes, I guess, because I never sell them. So sometimes 2 or 3. Okay. Thank you, Yankee, for what you do to the community. God bless. Sweet. Sealed tubes, yes. +2. 1 for each son. Oh, that's nice, Alan. That's cool. I like the idea. I fill tubes. I don't buy full tubes. Okay, check. Very interesting. And thank you again, check. Oh my goodness. That round is absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. It's not in front of me. Where is it? Hold on. on. What did I do? Hold on. Oh, man. Hold on. It's a little out of sorts here, but I'll find it. That was absolutely gorgeous. I love that lion. Oh, my word. Yeah, it's on the table. I'm getting tired. All right, Trump Yankee in 24. Yeah, right, Nicole. All right, so I think we're done. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great night. And as always, I hope your day is A-OK. Good night, everyone. What's going on? Somebody is still here. Actually, 281 of you. What's going on? Kimberly Forbes, thank you for that $5. Kyle Kinsey, $10 super chat. You guys are awesome. I don't think we're going to break another $100, but you know what? I'm not done giving away some silver. So hopefully we get the numbers way down, right? I got to get the wheel of names back up, and we gotta finish this off right. What do you think? So let's get the wheel of names up. Let's Let's wipe out this. Now it's more reasonable. I need to let the system flush out a bit, right? Let's get rid of all the old names. Everybody that was in that left. We'll just wipe those out right here. Okay, I'm going to start capturing names right now. These are the new names, okay? And then you know what? I got way too much constitutional silver. We got to take care of this. Oh, it's lit. Okay, you think it's lit? I only see two people. Two people right there. Look at that. Demetrius T. and B. Steinman. Wow, they used the lit. There we go. All right. Yeah. And to Tim. All right, here we go. I never win, says Tiger. Come on, buddy. You're a winner. You know that. All right, so what we're going to do, and don't tell anybody. Let's keep the numbers reasonable, okay? We're at 269. No more than that. I just want a sticker still. Emmer Coins, have I not sent you a sticker? I'll have to check. I thought I did. Email me your mailing address. All right, just send me one. I'll get you a sticker. Shark Tooth Stackers in the house. John Ruck, all my Die Hard, My Silver Journey, the newest mod. All right. Yeah, you guys know. I feel bad for the newbies that just leave and then they're like, they have no idea that I do this. Not all the time, just sometimes. Let's do $50. Let's do $2 $50. Benji, a quarter, and dime. Oh, Mrs. Yankee is going to love me. That's good. We'll just whip through these really fast. I'm getting your names now. Make sure you... Nope, but I haven't asked in a while. Oh, is that the problem? I could have sworn I sent you the sticker, man. No, Tim is not on the stickers, Silver. What is it, Rebels? I couldn't see it. It went by. No, he's not. Just me. Just this. This is the sticker. It's just my sticker. I'm loyal to you, Yankee. Thank you, Destiny Nelson. Need a Tim sticker, says My Silver Journey. All right. I think you need more. We need more than a Tim sticker. I think we need a Tim Yankee silver round. What would you guys? Who would buy a 1 or 2 ounce silver round with Yankee logo on one side and Tim on the other? Now, I don't know if I can pull this off, but what would you buy that? Yes, I would. Okay, I got to figure out the right way to do it. A sticker is easy, right? But a silver piece, that's a challenge to get Tim on that. So I know it blows my mind too, Demetrius. I hear you. I don't know how to do it, but I have a minter who is talking with me about doing another round of rounds, if you will, for Yankee, and I want a Tim option on this, so I'm going to have to talk to him about how to do it. All right, I think that's long enough. I think you guys have had a chance to chat. I am going to break the chat. Break my program. I'm going to dedupe whatever's in there, and I'm going to grab those people. I'm going to grab them, and I'm going to stick them over in the browser. All right, so right here in the wheel of names. Not going to be a lot of names on here. This is just a few, okay? But you're the best. You really are. This right here, this 270, is the cream of the crop, the creme de la creme. These are the special Yankee stacking Ask Yankee live stream viewers, the ones that hang out and to the bitter end. So I want to, there's Tooly right at the top. Look at that. Let's shuffle this up. Let's pray it doesn't land on Yankee. If it lands on Yankee, it doesn't count. I reserve the right. One Yankee landing a night. I can't handle more than one. All right. So if it lands on that, no county. We're doing the Kennedy, then the Benji, then the Washington, then the, no, let's reverse that. We're going to do the Rosie, then we're going to do the George, then we're going to do the Kennedy, then we're going to do the Benji. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Land on Yankee or it's rigged. Shut up. You're so mean, MR. Good luck. Here we go. This is for the dime. Simple dime, but special. Dimes are one of my favorite to stack. Really love the silver dime. Okay, here we go. Tanya, Goodles, Robert, AH, Veronica, Texcoin, ARH, Ferb789. Oh, and NanX. NanX gets the dime. Congratulations. All right, let's remove NanX. Let's shuffle it some more. This is for the silver quarter. Silver quarter. Here we go. Good luck. Come on. Come on. Slow down. Bring it down. We've got Nicholas, Beast Item, Brother Rat, Damien, Carl, Demetrius T, Destiny Nelson, Aspiring Alchemist, Tex Coin. Is Tex going to win? No. Jeremy is going to win. Jeremy. Was there a Jeremy? No, that was a different. There was a different one. It was a single name, but Jeremy got that one. So Jeremy, you win the quarter. I'm going to have to put these here. Quarter. And then we got two more. Let's remove Jeremy. Shuffle it and spin. 5 away. That was my closest yes, says Carl. Maybe this is it, Carl. We'll see. This is for the Kennedy $50. The Kennedy half. Which Jeremy? No, it's just Jeremy, not Jeremy Mills. The name was Jeremy. So whoever is the Jeremy, the only Jeremy, and I might have to validate this, verify it. That's the winner. Dan Deathloff, Fear the Wrath of God, Sparky Stacker with the win. The Kennedy $50 goes to Sparky Stacker. And then the last one is the Benji. Let's see who gets that. Yeah, there are times when people will try to cheat and say, oh, Yankee, I won. Here's my address. And my name was this. And I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. Then do this to verify it. And I have multiple ways to verify people, and I usually never hear from them again. They're just cheating. All right, we've got MR, Lisa, JK, Hugh, Supra Drifter, and Incarnate 01. Incarnate, congratulations. You haven't won in a while. Good job, buddy. Thanks for the stream. My privilege and pleasure, Simply Hillbilly. That was a lot of fun. Guys, thanks so much. And this is for real. This is for realsies. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.